Hello.
We did it.
Hey.
Good morning.
I'm gonna be playing some Zelda too, apparently. I'm dead. Oh, well.
Why have you died?
I don't know. Because you didn't save me last game with Reclaim the Wild.
I shoved
yeah,
you into
you-
a fairy.
You killed both of us.
Eventually.
I shoved both of you into fairies.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I almost died myself.
let's get some file names, shall we? I don't think the list here is correct. Can someone
That's the
check the...
Minish Cap. Does someone have a list for Zelda 2?
Did the Minish Cap already happen? Was that was before Left 4 Dead?
I
No?
don't think Minish Caps happen.
Oh. Should we have picked this for our file name? Website
What was
says
it?
OWO. OWO.
I don't like that.
Poto was so close.
I know.
Can
I
someone
was-
snipe it
Yo.
for Poto?
I was the only one who donated for that too.
Poto.
Well,
Guess
can
we'll
we
do it then.
Oh, you need to learn stalling tactics from Jiggy. You'll just sit here for
You know
20
what, I'm
minutes.
gonna-
But we are already behind
I'm gonna do
schedule.
that though.
All right, now we have our choice.
I'm still gonna play Ooh, unfortunately.
All right, for a single 3... can we get game sounds, actually?
Oh yeah, there is no game sound.
Yeah.
For a single $3 million donation, we will restart the game wherever we are and play the Poto file.
No.
Wow, what good value.
All right.
Summon Bento.
That would be something though.
So this is Zelda 2, the second game of the Zelda series, hence the 2.
For a single...
Oh no.
For a single $2,000 donation, I will stop talking.
No.
Oh.
Well, I can make you stop talking right now because guess what? During the break, we got a $44
Ooh.
and 44-cent donation from
Four.
Cincos, who says, Happy New Year from across the pond.
Happy New Year.
As always, a pleasure to witness you guys provide this awesome entertainment in order to help the kids with such a dreadful illness in the best way possible. You are truly a blessing to them and to this world, and it's a little bit better because of what you do. Here's to another 10 years and beyond of charitable video game hilarity. Thank you very much for your donation.
I want to be doing this remotely from my retirement home in like 35 years.
Oh,
that'd
heck
be
yeah,
awesome.
dude.
So
Zeldathon
please.
retirement home. Let's go.
I think you're good. Okay.
Well, I don't get to drop anything.
You
It's a
think I'm
little
gonna
early,
get to
I think, for
retire?
retirement, huh? You're planning ahead, huh?
Oh, I think most
Well,
of us are like halfway
45
there.
years, 55
Dude,
years.
I want to live in a retirement home now.
My
Like,
grandparent, well, my grandmother now lives in an amazing retirement community that like I am jealous of. They have like movie nights. They have great chefs and dinners and stuff.
You're
And
just having to hang with your peers 24/7. It's like
Yeah.
you're in a dorm room in college.
it's like college again. It's
Sounds
like if you work at
awesome.
Google.
Yeah.
Those things are so adorable, and you just killed them.
Bits and
Zols.
bots, they need to die.
Are
they
Zols
Zols
they
or
choose?
I
Look like
I think they're
shoes.
bits and bots in this game. No,
Bits
they might
and
be souls
bots.
and shoes.
Bits and bots?
No, that might be Zelda 1 I'm thinking of.
In Zelda 1, I think they're definitely Zols.
No.
Someone needs to get the field guide identification test. Let us know.
Let's see. Not that house.
Dark Cobra, how's it going? Glad to see you tuning in again. That's my brother.
Hey, Doug,
That's my brother.
Hey,
Nice.
would you like to go fishing for envelopes?
I would.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, here it comes.
I would like nothing more.
The bait.
Foss Donut is asking about the geese. The geese have been falling off the wall apparently all night long. We have
They're
most
just
or all of them.
migrating. It's okay.
Yeah, they're migrating into the bin. That's right below them, and also onto the floor. No, they're fine. They're still
Look what I
intact.
cut.
They've just been wafting slowly and gently down to the floor.
618, you say.
Yep.
Are we sitting in the same order we were sitting for Reclaim the Wild?
Yep. We
Nice.
Are. Yeah.
I should have
It's
been
the
in
same-
Canada.
Hello,
That's why I
I'm
want
flying
to
Ludicolo.
Hi, flying Luca. How are you doing?
Here to
back
tell
there?
you whatever is in this envelope.
All right, Couchmaster.
This is why I wanted the file name.
Ooh, it's a Monopoly piece. Clock
Whoa.
Tower.
Aw, heck
Clock
yeah.
Tower.
How do I do
Zach's
that?
over there.
Yeah, the Monopoly board is on the dev table. I don't know where the cards are, but I think they've just been like
boy, I'm
taping
being
them to the
alerted.
board.
What am I being alerted to?
The last time I checked that, which was like 15 hours ago, we had about 10 of the properties. What does the Monopoly board do? I don't know. I don't know what happens when we get all the properties.
We just went.
I think it means we've gotten a lot of gold wheel spins, and that means you guys have donated a lot to charity.
Bubbles.
I hate bubbles.
Oh yeah, those things are evil.
I hate bubbles in like their Zelda 1 form, and I hate bubbles in this form.
And see, these are actually real bubbles. So,
Got none.
Um,
We're just here for a good time.
I have an idea for a donation incentive.
Oh no.
run it by us.
For $20, a random hug has to happen on screen.
A random what?
A random hug.
A random hug?
I do
I'm
like
down
hugs.
for that. So every $20.
Every $20
Right
you
now
guys
there's-
have to hug.
Right now there's 3 people and one of them is playing the game, so this doesn't seem very random.
No, I meant hug silver. Like a random person hug silver.
Oh,
Aw.
okay.
Aw.
Are you down for that?
Don't distract me too much in some sections like this one. Otherwise, I will die. And I don't want to die.
How about this? Like every $5, I'll poke him.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
gosh.
Every $5, I'll poke the
No, no,
game
no, no,
runner.
No.
Oh no, let's do it.
All right, $5.
Oh gosh.
So,
It's on
again,
the board. Yes.
Do you know the story for this game?
I do know the story for this game.
Ooh, would you like to tell people that
I
story
would
of
love
this
to
game?
tell people. So, I believe this is shortly after the events of Zelda 1.
6 years.
6 years. In Zelda 1, Link defeated Ganon by assembling the Triforce of Wisdom, I want to say. And invading Ganon's castle in Spectacle Rock and defeating him. 6 years later, the minions of Ganon are trying to resurrect him. They've cast a spell on Zelda to cause her to fall asleep, and they're planning on using her.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I know they're trying to resurrect Ganon.
Yes.
I know that's why when you lose all your lives, you like it says game over, return of Ganon, and I get very excited. So why is Zelda asleep then?
Because about a few hundred years ago.
Well, a few hundred years
Yes.
ago.
Yes.
Well done, Doug. Thank you.
The king of Hyrule was ruling Hyrule with the Triforce.
Fun fact.
Oh.
Clock Tower is on the board. Clock Town is the card. It took me that long just to
Okay.
triple check that this bug was real.
The bug made it
Alrighty.
into production. Hey,
Yeah.
that's a speedrunning strat right
Yeah.
there.
So I thought it was 6 years. What happened?
Right. So this is a different Zelda that's asleep.
Oh, this is a different Zelda.
Yes. She's been asleep for hundreds of years.
Oh.
So on Link's 16th birthday, the mark of courage appears on his hand, and Imp is like, "Yo, why don't you save this Zelda?" And Link is like, "Sure."
And so you're traveling around, basically like restoring power to these palaces.
To prove that I'm
Hyrule?
will. Yes, because the king of Hyrule, who used the Triforce, didn't want to give it to his son, the prince. The prince didn't like that and put, with the help of a wizard, put Zelda under sleep.
And this was hundreds of years ago.
Yes.
And now in this timeline, this Link is replacing the crystals in all 6 palaces. Right, there are 6 palaces,
Something like that.
and then there's a grand palace at the end for 7.
To prove that he is, that he can get the courage. And-
Yes.
Whoop.
Hey, don't die.
In this
Okay.
game, you kind of do need courage and a lot of willpower.
Link is the same Link as in Zelda 1,
Yes.
but Zelda is a different Zelda from Zelda 1.
Yes, so at the end of this game, there will be 2 Zeldas.
Well then, I guess they weren't kidding about how there's always a Zelda.
Wait, so it hasn't
Always
been
a link.
6 years? It's been hundreds of years, but it's been 6 years?
So it's been hundreds of years since the now sleeping Zelda was put to sleep.
Oh.
Oh, so this Zelda was asleep during
I
Zelda
guess-
1.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you still got your life.
It's
And
been 6
most of the
years
games.
since the events of Zelda 1, where Link rescued a different princess who is also named Zelda.
Correct. Because after the prince put Zelda under sleep, he regretted it afterwards. And as a tradition, he made it so that all princes afterwards should be named Zelda.
So that's why they're all called Zelda.
I was about to ask, do you think any princesses in the royal family are named something other than Zelda?
Yeah.
And then do you think that like those that are named Zelda grow up and read about the history and they're like, come on, Dad?
I
Just
would be
inviting
surprised
trouble.
if there's some family history involvement like that.
So these dungeons are not actually made by Ganon, they are made by the King of Hyrule.
Really?
Including all
The
bosses.
monsters that fill them are they monsters of Ganon?
I know the bosses are. No, bosses are from the King. I don't know about the rest of the enemies.
I'm assuming Shadow Link isn't though. I thought he worked for Ganon.
That's the final test of.
Oh, okay.
Kinetic Courage.
Attack time.
That actually does make more sense now that I think of it.
Magic time.
We don't actually need that, but I'm gonna take it anyway.
So in the lore run of this thing, would that mean that this Zelda as a slave might be actually the first before the people were lifted up into the heavens?
No, this takes. The Triforce thing happened sometime after Link to the Past.
Because if we're talking
Yeah.
about like, oh, how all kids are now named Zelda because the guy regretted putting Zelda to sleep, I was thinking like, what about all the other Zeldas before?
Coincidence.
Hey, Doug. You want to go fishing again?
Oh yes.
Do I ever?
Here it comes.
That's a big one. That's a big one. I need to drink some of this tea before I spill
It
it.
is a big one, 823.
823.
My fish is 823 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, you caught a big one,
I caught a whale.
basically.
How much is that in American dollars?
Would you
caught a
like to
whale
catch
more.
the whale?
Sure. Quick, take my picture with it. All right. I'm hoping for Boardwalk or Park
I'm
Place
just doing this to catch up a little bit.
on XP.
Yeah. After that particular death.
What should I do?
All right, this is a great opportunity. The runner must now perform their best pro gamer move. Couch applaud in awe.
All right, look at this.
Oh,
Did you see that?
amazing!
Oh,
He was
wow.
able to take damage.
Wow.
And then
Before the damage, the damage was a little bit of a miss, but what I did right
Oh,
before,
all right.
I can do it again.
I want you to do it again. I want to see it again.
I'll actually be using that technique later in the game too.
There's so many geese in this garbage.
How many geese are in the garbage?
So many.
Yeah, Kerplop, that's what I was thinking. It's just the firstborn princess that gets named Zelda, and the rest are named other names.
Oh, here's my favorite goose.
All right.
All right,
you
pro
ready for
gamer
this?
move number 2.
Oh, that's amazing!
That actually is really impressive. I tried to practice that for a while when I played this game. Did not go well.
I'm gonna be using it a bunch later. No.
When you think of this is actually the
This is
first
evil.
game that actually gives Link a jump button, and then the rest just don't really have one until you get an item for it.
Yeah.
Link's sword may do 1 damage per hit originally, but then you get attack power-ups, which are great because you want to attack.
I kind of. I'm gonna for attack. So I'm basing this a little bit on Jamie's run, where he just tries to max out power as soon as possible.
Which I think is based on Phonic's run, which I think was based on Snarfy Bobo's run, which I think is based on like the 100% no deaths speed run. It is a well loved and well practiced tactic.
It's 10 times removed from the original speedrun, it sounds like.
I just play games casually.
It's sort of 6 degrees of speed run, which frankly sounds a lot like most of Zeldathon.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Have you ever think about people like...
Now this technique, the jump and slash on the way down, is one that you basically have to master in order to beat this game.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's basically how you defeat Dark Nuts like that. Or are they Iron Knuckles?
I think those are Dark Nuts.
I think they're Dark Nuts.
don't
I
know.
think Iron Knuckles
No, I
is only
already-
used in Ocarina of Time.
No, Iron Knuckle I'd say would be.
Iron Knuckles are in Zelda's Adventure as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
really?
it might be Iron
Okay.
Knuckles in this game.
The distinction I heard once, or that I looked up once, is that Dark Nuts are 2D and Iron Knuckles are 3D. But then, like Twilight Princess, the things are called Dark Nuts, even though it's a 3D game.
All right,
so,
my friend says Iron Knuckle, and I'm willing to believe him.
Okay.
Darn.
well,
Alright.
real close.
Yeah.
Maybe I got it backwards. Maybe
Also,
the
I
Iron
thought
Knuckles
the Wind
are...
Waker guys, I thought they were also Dark Nuts.
Iron Knuckles and Knuckles.
featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Oh,
In
that
the new
one's,
Funky
that
mode?
one's going
Oh no!
crazy.
Oh, no.
DVD, go load
Oh, no.
somewhere else!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that
Oh, no.
one's
Oh,
wild.
no.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh
Oh
no!
no!
Those,
I
Okay.
did it.
what are the skull things called again?
Those are bubbles.
They're bubbles.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are the...
Not to be confused with the other bubbles.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I thought we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, there are literal bubbles
So
later.
when I think of bubbles in Zelda, I think of the skull dudes. That's why I was a little confused.
Yeah, I think that's what they're supposed to be. Is those skull dudes just like flashing and jumping around.
Up a little bit.
Conveniently placed fairy.
Huh.
Yep.
That's like the no, that's the one of 2 fairies that exist in palaces, I believe. There's one in the Great Palace.
I
I
feel
have
like there's
no
more than
idea.
that, but you've played this game more recently than I have. Who did that?
No, it's Scoot.
Stop trying
That
to
wasn't a
steal my
donation.
tea.
What do you do this to?
Come here, Stalfos.
We really could use like a randomized sound that's the Debussy like piano stabs from the Untitled Goose Game. I can't even remember any
This
of them.
guy. He throws 8 hammers or maces, and then there's a brave pause.
I didn't realize it was that regular.
He's a hammer bro.
I'd say count him, but he's dead.
Don't hammer me, bro.
I think there's one more iron knuckle. Easy to do it down here.
Oh, we'll take the magic.
That's the one I want. Work, I'll take it.
We were looking for a pea bag. A pea bag.
Yeah, I need like
P,
150
the
XP,
P,
I think.
the P in pea bag stands for experience.
Experience.
Oh boy, now I got a guy with a horse on his head.
Yeah, it's Horsehead.
Yeah.
That is his name.
They weren't
not
very
surprised.
creatively named. Is this going to get you enough experience to max out attack with the palace?
No, he gives me like 50.
Whoa!
Gives me 100, that would be good.
Nice.
Yeah. What? There we go.
There we go.
I did it.
Yeah, a couple of those hits I think you were robbed on.
50.
And that was
Fit.
$20, I believe.
I'm just gonna go and get like 25 more XP.
I didn't think you could leave this way.
Yeah, I can.
Are things still back here?
I think
Oh,
there's
you,
something I
you might
left
need to
somewhere.
respawn. So if you go right and you jump over the platform, he doesn't place the crystal and you can go back
Yeah,
through.
but then I have to go through all the way, and I don't want to do that.
It'll respawn things that let you.
Yeah, but I normally need to get like one bubble.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, so that was $20, so you know what that means?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm
Gotta
having
read it.
Zach fetch the D12. We're going to assign everyone in the room a number.
Oh, are we doing the hugs
Oh.
thing or are we doing the poke thing?
Hugs. $20 is hugs.
Aw.
Yeah.
Silver, did you consent to this?
I'm okay with hugs.
All right.
Hugs are good.
Do you want to advertise it?
Yes. I think I definitely have the best handwriting on this couch.
Yeah.
He lied.
No,
My
Guma,
handwriting's that's not that better either.
Guma
Oh,
is
that's
on
terrible.
the Palace at the Sea, or Palace on the Sea, I think it's called. It was like the second to last, not including Grand Palace. Here we go.
Oh boy, now I have to do it curved.
Good luck. Well, yes, I hope people saw the Reclaim the Wild game yesterday.
Yeah.
And I hope people like it, because we might actually do it again in the future now with a little bit better.
we,
We're very prepared.
we didn't have chat available to us when we were playing, so we didn't see how people liked it. It seemed like people had a pretty positive impression of it.
I went
Yeah.
through the VOD, and a bunch of people just started playing D&D.
Like
The
in our chat.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I want to hear about your guys' adventure.
I was like, no, we're just attacking the darkness with magic missile mainly. But it was pretty fun. And next time we'll probably be more prepared. This was very, very
How
experimental.
do you draw an S? It's like this. It's not a backwards S.
Is Doug
A more different S.
Check out all this majesty.
Put a big beefy arm on it.
Oh
We
my
did
gosh,
it. That's
I
the
will.
first
I
one
will
down.
once I draw the.
Excellent.
How do you draw a 2?
Are you kidding?
Only a little bit.
It's like a Z, but not quite.
More different Z.
It's a mix between an S and a Z.
Like an S set?
Like
Oh,
a backwards
what?
S and a Z.
While I'm waiting on Zach to find the D12,
The big one?
yeah. Doug, do you want to?
How's that? Oh, good.
You want to
that
go?
is-
You
that
want to
is
go
big
fishing
enough.
again?
Here I go.
Wee.
Two, 26, 226.
226.
Alright, I'm gonna put a big beefy arm on it.
My man.
I like how those go.
I cut a big one.
I don't like the screen.
Alright, it's got a very tiny beefy arm on it.
Would you like to do the honors?
Sure.
I didn't expect that to happen, okay.
That was a good shot. That was the pro gamer move.
Right there.
Oh boy.
Unintentional.
You are now a hamster. Make that hamster wheel work. Is there hula hoop in
Let's
here?
go, Doug. Let's go, Doug. He's generating enough power to light a tiny little light.
To power an
I
entire
was gonna turn
Zeldathon.
that into like a hula hoop thing, but okay.
He's
that works.
generating the power to run this marathon.
This is the part where we reveal that there are 1,000 hamsters constantly in motion powering the entire
No,
show.
Camera
don't show
pans
him
to our
off
wall
screen.
of hamsters.
We're
Don't
showing
worry,
behind it,
they're
see?
treated humanely. They get breaks every 12
They're
hours.
here by choice.
That sounds.
They mostly spend their breaks on their hamster wheels.
Volunteer hamsters. They're a union. It's fine.
We give them 4 square meals a day and 3 round meals a day.
Welcome to Town of Rudo.
Hug participation.
So the NPCs in this game were, since this is an NES game, so they of course need to make sure everything has, you know, a purpose, right?
Yeah.
So any NPC you talk to does actually have hints. This is Error. We'll talk to him later. Actually, we won't.
Hello, I am Error.
That is his actual name.
This is so famous. Everyone knows that screen. Everyone pulls that screen as a like, aren't NES games really dumb? This guy
But they
says
don't
he's
understand
named
the context.
Error. But like, in 2 towns, you're gonna talk to someone who's like, oh, you know Error? You should go talk to him. He's got a hint for you.
My name
But
is
then,
Bagu.
since all NPCs have something to say, we can just walk to a person and we get like something like this.
Hello.
Well, there's sometimes you talk
It's-
to someone and they're like, come inside and I'll heal ya.
It depends on
Hello.
depends on the person. I believe this one is I don't know. It's a different thing. Sorry, I know
Sorry.
nothing.
I know nothing. Move.
God.
Very helpful, thank you. This lady disappeared. Should I walked in? Whoops.
Wow,
Wow,
what does this dude say?
Let's find out.
Find
Oh no,
magic
he's actually helpful.
in a
Ignore him.
cave.
Yeah, he talks about the magic container that everyone picks up.
I think the woman you just talked to is like, come inside and meet my grandpa.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's
In
gives
my,
us a jump
in
spell.
my creepy dungeon-like basement.
These guys are
my
great.
house.
Look at their cheeks.
This is my house.
Get
Get out of my house, I'll give you a good spell for you to use, so you can jump on my roofs and everything like that.
Bye-bye,
This is my house.
wizard.
Please get out of my house. It's not your house.
Puffy
I got a
cheeks
great
wizard, man.
beard. Get out of my house. Out. Haha, don't stab me.
So now you picked up 2 spells. This is the first Zelda game to have magic spells that you can use,
And
right?
the speculation is because he has the Triforce of Wisdom on him, and the power, which is why he can all this stuff.
All right, friends. I've registered everyone who is interested in
Oh, I should
hugs.
get more
All
I
right.
have a D8.
We fit on a D8.
There are 8 possible huggers. There's 1 possible hug-E.
Oh no.
We're going
That's
to roll
me.
the D8.
5. That's Doug.
Doug,
Who do I hug?
Silver.
The runner.
Aw. This is great.
Ah.
I love this incentive.
Yay. Charity. I got you. Let's get a bird.
It's gonna get warmer with all those hugs.
I'm a hugger nut.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
The other neat thing that this game has is maybe one of the best soundtracks of the early Zelda
I know.
franchise.
Yeah, it does.
Especially like the Great Palace. The first
Where's
5 notes
Where's
are
Jamie?
so
He's got to
good.
scream at me. Yeah, those 4 tracks slap. And you know what? Yeah, they do. All 4 of them.
Nice stuff.
Maybe I'm biased just because
I've
NES
heard
music
bad
gets
scream.
covered by metal like really easily.
To be fair, if you really want to add that argument, there's another really well-renowned game that technically only has like 4 songs in it remixed. It's a little game known as Undertale. There's like
Well,
4 songs, but yeah,
Speaking of,
there's like only like what 4 or 5 songs in it, and they're all remixed,
never
but
get
they all sound good.
There's a difference between having different songs and having different arrangements of tunes.
That is true.
Undertale does a really good job at taking a few basic melodies and rearranging them in ways that sound really different.
Yeah.
Which I am really impressed by, and I still haven't played the game. I've listened to the soundtrack a couple times, and I'm floored by it.
Yeah.
same.
Someday
you
I'll
should play the game.
I have it in my Steam library.
I will never play Undertale.
Why not?
Not because I don't like it, it's just because I've already experienced all I can experience from it at this point.
Yeah, I have no desire to play it either. It's not my kind of game.
But it's not a bad game. We can go there for fair, we're not gonna
Duck,
do
I
that.
feel like I watched you play a lot of it on your stream.
Me?
Duck.
Uh.
Infantina Duck in chat.
And literally behind you.
Yeah, like 15 feet away from me.
Hey, Silver.
What's up?
Is now a good time to show off some of our wonderful merchandise that we have for sale.
Merchandise.
Merchandising.
Betsy Cat, everybody.
Betsy
Hello.
Cat.
Hey.
Yay.
I'm actually gonna pick this
My
up.
water bottle is tangled in my hair and my onesie.
Oh no, the double.
And my bed, apparently.
Just tangled in everything possible.
Correct.
The flowchart is it a thing?
Are we gonna look at that merchandise?
It is tangled in it.
We're looking for
This
the-
is my first time on Donation Station the entire marathon. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out which slides are relevant to
I
merchandise as
think
opposed to merchandise plus sponsors. And
I think it's the ones labeled the Yeti. The first one is ah ha 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 ha. They're down near the bottom of the list on slideshow.
yep, I see them.
I did it.
Hey, Dark
Check this
Cobra.
out. We got Yeti shirts for sale, of which I believe $5 is
I think
being
$5,
being
yes,
donated to
$5.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital as part of Zeldathon Forces. And so, if you want to own some classic Zeldathon shirts that we have dug out of the Disney vault just for you guys,
Pride
you
that
can
Nelson's hands
you can
on it,
purchase these shirts at zeldathon.net/store, and you can have things such as
you should have a little
ahaha.
handout, a laminated handout that describes the shirts.
Bro, I can do this.
All right.
Thank you for your suggestion.
Oh, no.
Does it say
Hold
who
up,
made
hold up.
the shirt on the slide?
No.
And we also have the apparently mislabeled 4 goddesses. The 4th goddess is bonus and hidden behind the Triforce.
It's an invisible ink.
But that's a hot T-shirt
You
design
need
right
to
there.
hold it up to the full moon, and the
who
fourth
made it?
goddess will be revealed.
No, you are the fourth goddess.
Doug,
I just baited him. I was like, who made the shirt? He was like, okay, I can't pull that one out.
Evelyn Jade made this shirt.
Excellent.
It's a really
The,
well drawn.
the 4 goddesses with the one hidden well behind the Triforce. Also, no place in the lore either, apparently. But that's
Yeah,
okay.
there's not even a third goddess in the Oracle games.
Eyes of Ganon are
I mean,
everywhere.
she has-
Well, no, there's
Third
Ferrore,
Oracle.
Oracle of Secrets.
I mean, it's right here.
She's hidden in a tree.
So evil. Oh, there we go.
Oh, but check this one out. This is a favorite of mine. I'm gonna be purchasing no less than 20 copies of this shirt.
Just killed a lady.
It's the
Well,
Zeldathon
She's
Friends,
a little baddie.
It's so cute.
and it's by our very own Rosie. But look at that! Isn't that great? We have everyone that we can get away with under copyright. It's awesome.
I wonder where we can
And of
find the mirror.
course, what would Zeldathon be without a Misky shirt for sale? And this one's called Froggy. Isn't that
Froggy.
wonderful?
Oh.
Also, check it out. Cosmic Space Whale's back, and this time it glows in the dark.
Ooh.
Oh, that's really pretty.
This is a fan and team favorite, and we brought it back just for you with the added addition of chemicals that may or may not be known to the state of California to cause cancer, but certainly do cause them to glow in the dark. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, you got the best magic spell in the game.
Yeah. This one is so good.
And of course, we have the official Zeldathon Forces
I can
marathon
use it too.
T-shirt, which looks pretty fantastic.
I can
And that
really
one
use it.
is by our very own, well, not our own, but the Yeti's own, Drew Eyes.
So I somehow need to get
We
the
also have a
spring.
pin for sale commemorating the 10-year anniversary of Zeldathon. It's an excellent pin, high quality, only the highest enamel for sale at our store, zeldathon.net/store. You can own this for a limited time only. Get yours now. Also, there's stickers, but apparently we don't have. Oh, we do!
That's
Look at that. That's new.
It needs some cropping work, but you can see
Yep.
them.
Well, we tried. This is better than before because we just didn't even have anything loaded
I
and,
spy a
and went back to
Tad
sketch. So, Tad tones, they're cool, they're cute, and you can own them and stick them anywhere you want because they're stickers.
Do you get it? That's why they're called stickers.
Oh no, get into
So
it.
that's all the fantastic stuff that we have for sale. With the T-shirts, for sure, proceeds go towards St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Every piece
So
of
get
code is
yours
important to
today.
this game.
And now, back to the show.
Zeldathon.net/store. Pick up your shirts. Pick up your shirts today. The Yeti may come in at any point, drop a $1,000 donation from the proceeds of these shirts, and then just return back to his mountain.
So again, and who's this Bagu fellow?
Dude. He's a dude. Is Bagu the one hiding out in the forest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Bagu has a house out in the middle of the forest that has no indication that it's there. You just have to stumble across it, and then he's like, "Oh, hey, you should talk to my friend in the town. He'll let you across the bridge into Death Mountain."
All right. Bagu has another friend other than the Riverman.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Is it Error?
Yeah, it's Error. Do you know why?
No, I do not.
Because together
bad
they're
little
Bug and
wizard.
Error.
His name's Bug.
Correct.
I'm so
Error is
angry.
not the Error. Bagu is the Error.
Hey guys,
Hey.
we got a $20 donation from Z-Wind who says, "Can we get a hug train going?" I don't know, can we? But all I know is that earns us a roll of the D8. Doug is hoping for a two-peat.
A 5, a 2-peat.
The Doug train.
Having fun with the bouncy plush dice?
And that one is Lucari. Lucari gives Silver a hug.
Come on.
Adorable.
Get a room.
Cooties.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if we can do this. Nope.
Isn't that wholesome, ladies and gentlemen? You certainly can donate to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and also...
Do you want to see it happen again? Keep donating in increments of $20.
Want to see us hug? Want to see us do it again?
I'll do it again.
Look, check out the majesty.
Is
of
it
this
$20
dollar bill
exactly? Or
No, it can be more.
20 or more?
It can be
Oh.
more.
But I think
Hold
it's
on,
one
hold
hug
on.
per donation.
I need to make a bubble plush on
need
or
to
plus
make-
on this thing.
We need
That's
to get POTUS a
generally
file
how
name
the
for something.
incentives have worked, right?
Oh, dude, nice PPR.
Yeah, like it?
Nice trug to roar.
Yeah, we need POTUS a file name for some game. I don't know which one. Probably the next one.
I haven't decided what I want to root for file name for Twilight Princess yet.
Poto.
Do Poto or, frankly, say
Say 4
4.
for the horse.
But no one would know how to spell it.
That's true.
That's true,
I
yeah.
have to watch the VOD.
Apparently,
Oh no!
Apparently, Shadow's people are gonna root for Bento for the horse,
That's fair.
which I thought was a little weird. I was like, "You want me to be riding Bento?" And he was like, "Yes."
I'm gonna die. No, I want a remake of this game too.
We were actually discussing how a remake would work with this game a few days ago.
This is going to be.
This
fun.
is, in fact, the only Zelda game that I want a remake for. I think every other Zelda game stands on its own.
I think
Yeah,
this
that's
might
fair.
be.
It is indeed, Scott, on
Actually, no,
Donation
there are a
Station
lot more
LOZ Cards
games
fan.
that have been
My
remade.
first time this marathon.
Wait, who's speaking as me? Was it you?
He's the one that fixed it.
I fixed it.
Oh,
So,
I did this.
are you logged
What-
in on that machine?
what did we fix?
The camera needed
The
to
camera.
angle.
Oh, nice.
You look prettier now.
Oh,
We see more feet.
I have to get 2,000 XP before a game over. This is gonna
look,
be
you can see I need new shoes
fun.
because the rubber is almost completely worn off.
Go ahead, Gamer One.
I have no grip anymore.
This is what I get for focusing on damage.
More feet, more feet, more feet.
Feet?
This is brutal.
Touch more feet. That's
Let's
what the
go,
big guy
feet.
wants. Touch more feet.
Yards are
Touch
feet.
more feet.
A touch more feet, please.
Oh dear.
So much feet.
So, what are these dudes named?
No idea.
I think they're Gorias.
Gorias do the boomerangs, though, don't they?
It's the same dude.
Well, they
Is
throw
it
like
really?
the toenails at you.
Worst comes to worst.
What are the axe dudes?
This is. Oh boy.
Worst comes to worst, they're just like aqua bats.
I have backup strats.
Oh,
I
it's
don't.
Wednesday. How
I
about
made that
that?
up.
Yeah.
It is
It is.
I make things up as I
Wednesday,
go along.
my dudes.
Oh, this guy.
Also,
You only have
it's
one
hump
more.
day.
Oh no, I see.
Happy hump day, everyone.
It's just moving so quickly you can barely see it.
Yeah, I did. Oh,
A pea bag.
thanks. I need 1,000 more of this. Oh no.
Thanks, Allison.
That was
They
a
don't know how to jump.
22
Oh.
and 1
Rip.
billion cent donation from LOZ Cards fan 23, who says, "Hey, Great Scott, what's up?
Yo.
So how about the Nationals? Let me tell you about some true baseball facts. Something that
Oh,
will
what?
never ever be taken away from the city of Washington D.C. The Washington Nationals are the 2019 World Champions of Baseball, and no one can ever say they aren't.
I have
That's a
no idea
fact.
what you're talking about.
I don't
Neither do I.
either.
Sports.
Thank you
Okay.
for thank you for giving me this opportunity to soapbox about my hometown.
Sports go sports.
But that was 22-10. You know
It
what
sure
that
was.
means.
You know what that means?
Hug.
Roll the die. Roll the die.
Zach, you're summoned to give Silver a hug.
Come on down. You've won on The Price is Right.
Still on the other side of the room.
Run.
I think that's Wheel of Fortune, actually.
Oh yes, I was actually checking this entire section of the map to see if there would be like a hidden spot somewhere. There was not.
There isn't, but some people may not know that this section that you're in now is where Zach comes to hug you.
Whoa, careful.
Awesome balance. Good stuff.
The section of the map
isn't
where
that
you are
awesome?
now is actually the overworld map from the original Legend of Zelda.
Correct.
You can go down just at the bottom of the screen is, I don't want you to like get into any encounters,
Too late.
There we go.
but just at the bottom right of the screen is the big, I think it's called Eyeglass Lake. In the middle, there's a forest area. What you're about to enter into is the ruins of Spectacle Rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is
And
where
they have
Ganon was
these
defeated
guys.
6 years ago. LZ Cards fan in chat pointed
This is
out that
gonna be
these
the
guys
pain
are
of my
called
existence.
Dyras, or apparently diarrheas.
We
explain the
also
coloring.
got a $10 donation from Dark Side of the Moon, who says, "Here is $10 for Zelda 2. Darn you for making it look so easy. I will play this game for the
Practice.
second time someday. LOL.
I finished
Have
this.
fun.
I practiced
Thank you.
this game like once before I got here.
It's
I'm just running by memory at this
more than
point.
meaty. More than I
Bruh.
did.
Do you guys want to go fishing for another novel?
Yes.
What are these guys called?
Hoppers.
Jumpin' Joe.
Grace hoppers.
Okay.
Or Hopper from Stranger Things.
600 more XP to go. I'm
91.
gonna focus on the hammer first.
Yeah, I played this game for the first time, I want to say about 2 years ago, when I decided if I attend Zeldathon, I had better finish playing every Zelda game.
Thank you. 1B, my favorite character from
Nier
Nier.
Automata.
Yeah,
Yes. Well, we're getting there.
the prequel to 2B.
No bubbles on this screen.
Nope, but we do
Thank
have
goodness.
this little fella.
Oh,
Who
it's
is-
so cute.
Who is
And I was
deadly
dead.
and invulnerable to us for now.
Yes.
Alright, folks.
Oh boy.
This one's for all of us.
Okay?
Oh boy.
I am an air traffic controller for a very busy airport. Please make sure all the planes land correctly. Everyone else, you're the planes.
Alright.
Alright.
I think
So this is Delta 219. Delta 219. On final approach, requesting landing clearance for runway 29R. 29R.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Air traffic control. We are still at 8,000 feet. We are closing in on the runway. Please give us clearance to land.
We do not have that because, okay, next person is definitely available and you won't crash into each other probably.
This is Delta 219. We are rapidly
winds out here.
descending towards
Heavy
the
winds
runway.
out here.
Take it, you're gonna have to take another lap.
Oh, okay, alright.
We're now crossing 6,000, 5,000, 4,000. Please, for the love of God,
Are you on
take
fire
us out
or
of this.
something?
Take us out of this dive.
Take the stick that's in front of you
3,000.
and pull it toward yourself.
my
Alright,
God.
land. There. We did it.
I
One
don't
more.
have-
This is
Whoa.
Delta 219 requesting clearance to land on 29R.
Oh no. I don't have
Passing
that word
through
on the shield
2,000.
magic.
I couldn't turn right.
We did it.
You forgot a plane.
Passing through 1,000.
There's one more?
200 XP
Yeah.
away. I need to get some
Oh,
XP.
the
Passing
the,
through
the
500.
pretend train.
Okay, everyone on
Requesting
the
clearance to land
Alright,
on
land.
29R.
Alright, do it. Fine.
the pilot is slowly
Do what
giving
you
their
want.
statements,
Oh, no.
and air control.
It's me! It's my favorite!
Delta
2,000
21.
XP I have to gather again.
So that you
This
weren't
happened during
actually
practice run
supposed to
too.
crash and
I
die.
fly Southwest.
That's why this game, that's why
We're
this
trying to
game
land.
needs a remake.
ATC is just ominously silent the entire time.
So this happened during my practice run too, and I still managed to end up with like 888. In James' practice thing, he did like 886.
Yeah.
So I have no idea how that happened.
Um,
It is fine.
But you got the hammer. That's the
Yes,
important part.
that's what I was going for.
So it was just a quick death warp.
Yeah, it's all part of the strat.
But I have to go back to Death Mountain to go and get the magic container.
Oh shoot.
Get some more XP. We're gonna get a magic or a health container first. Because life is a butt, and then you die. But preferably less if you have a health
That's
container.
definitely a Goria.
So these guys are Gorias.
Yeah, he's got the mustache and everything. Oh, patented Goria mustache.
So really, he's just throwing mustaches.
Man,
Wow,
this
this
guy's
guy.
annoying.
Hey, Ganon,
Yeah.
I've got great news.
Oh.
What?
You are now the proud owner of over 21,000 carrots.
I'm so happy.
Nice.
So how do you convert these digital carrots into real carrots?
You click the carrots, and then
Okay.
it gives you things that you can spend your carrots on, and you find the option that says "Get MC to give you carrots."
I'm gonna show up at his house and be like, bruh, I need
Bruh.
300 carrots.
I'm willing to spend 500,000 digital carrots, e-carrots,
What does
gamer
that?
carrots.
It stands for points. Experience points.
So are digital carrots fungible? Can you use them like currency?
I don't know. You can use them like currency in this chat.
I'd like to use them to pay for goods and services on Twitch,
Do you have
please.
to go all the way back through, or can you take the back entrance? You have the hammer now.
I could, but I want experience points.
Fair enough.
Let's go talk to Riverman again.
I do find it mildly amusing that MC used carrots to highlight his own message earlier.
That was very funny.
It was, yeah.
You get infinite carrots in your own chat?
I was wondering.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't streamed since channel points were given to everyone.
I would assume if it wasn't infinite, you'd still get like the most, because obviously you're always there.
Give me goods and services.
I still have no idea what channel points does.
Highlighting your message is a service.
This is true.
Bruh. No, don't spend my carrots. I need to save those.
What's this one that's 5,000? What is it?
No.
What is it? It doesn't say. It's just. Oh yeah,
No,
I'm
there's
definitely.
no room left. You can't.
This reward is temporarily out of stock.
Wow.
There are no more.
So
How
there
can
is,
there
like,
be-
real goods and
Get wrecked.
services?
How can there be scarcity in the digital space? What is this?
That's because Ganon has too many tags already.
Modify a single emote. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't even show my Franker Faces support.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rocking 4 as well.
What is this new devilry? Man, that's a really good quote from a really good movie.
And Twitch Prime gets ridden over by like bit rewards.
Yeah, where are my bit rewards? Wait a minute. It's out of stock because MC has declared that only 5 people per stream can be declared champion.
Wow.
Which makes sense for his personal streams. Maybe not so much for Zeldathon, but
Who got it this time around? Who's the Zeldathon champion?
Who are the 5 Zeldathon champions? Vote now on your phones.
I think I saw before. It's like a little trophy tag, right?
I don't know.
Yo, check it out. I just spent more carrots.
Please, what? On what?
You've got emo.
You've got a black and
I got
white
a
Yikes.
grayscale version of an emote.
The noir emote.
Let's see. What else can we spend these points
No,
on?
my carrots.
My carrots.
Donate now for Scott. to
My
spend
cabbages.
the carrots.
My cabbages!
Someday I'll watch that show.
Yo, anybody donates $50 or more, I'll redeem more of Ganon's
No!
carrots.
I do not consent to this.
Well, you should have thought of that before you logged yourself in over here.
All I wanted to do was farm carrots while modding. You're right, it's entirely my fault.
This is what you get for rent-seeking behavior.
Rent-seeking behavior?
Getting stuck in the walls there, Chiefs.
Oh no.
That's a good highlighted message.
Much better than all the other.
We got a $20 donation from We Shadows with no comment.
But
Thank
know
you
what that
very
means.
much.
Yep.
You know what this means? We're gonna roll the D8 and we're gonna give somebody
We're gonna
a chance to hug Silver.
do some radiant damage via hugs.
It's Zach again.
Zach goes, Zach.
Zach!
Or be the Zach.
Zach might be eating or something.
Reroll.
Alright, we'll reroll.
Rip.
Smoople, you're up.
And this is where I get to judge everyone on their
On their
techniques.
hug quality.
Who's the best hugger? I will know.
You really want to do
You
that?
you have a bias here. I don't think we can
Silver?
trust your judgment.
You sure you want to do that?
I am totally not biased. Ganon is the
Yeah,
best
just a
hugger.
bad time, sorry.
Please tell me you're like live Snapchat.
Wow, so wholesome.
Excellent. Yes. Zelda Queen
Was
had to go
okay.
home. I think she had to work last night.
Yeah.
she did.
So she is back home in Canada.
Kanukistan.
Kanukistan.
Pakistan.
We're doing pretty okay. As long as I have 5 power before the end of the next palace, should be fine.
Well, if you're watching with a rabbit,
that's
you
what you
should
don't
save
have
the
to jump.
carrots for the rabbit.
I could have
down.
picked that up if I did the other way.
But Rabbit's dead. It's now cast. With
You
a K.
hate to see it.
Ooh.
By the way, when will Chaname Knight return from the war? Next weekend?
The 11th, I guess.
Okay. Let me just hide my yawn.
Yeah, what
behind
are
the
we raising
sign.
money for?
Right.
We are raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which, if you're not familiar with them, they are a fantastic, highly rated charity that provides treatment and care for children for a variety of childhood sicknesses, ailments, cancers, etc., free of charge to them and their families. St. Jude makes sure that the only thing that a family needs to worry about is just being there for their kid. They make sure that no bills ever make it to any of the families that get treatment at St. Jude. Something that I believe also has not been mentioned a ton during this marathon is that once you're a St. Jude kid, you're a St. Jude kid for life. Just because you turn 18 does not mean that they stop taking care of you. Fantastic charity. All the money that we are raising, you'll see on screen that we are almost at $120,000 raised overall during this marathon. We don't see a cent of that. Our system merely scrapes the data from you sending a donation directly to St. Jude through PayPal. So thank you very much for your generosity so far, and hopefully we'll be able to hit 120,000 very soon here.
Scraping data.
Eastern Peninsula.
That's another
is the
buzzword.
secret.
That's another buzzword. We got it.
Ganon,
Yeah.
Eastern Peninsula is the secret.
The secret is that Hyrule is a lot bigger than you thought it was.
Oh no, not this guy.
Oh, here's one. You've heard of left sip and right sip. What about left butt and right
Oh.
butt?
Oh, of course that's gonna happen.
If only there was
Oh.
like a straw that you could add to emotes.
Here we go
Well,
again.
there's a finger.
There sure is.
Yeah. What?
It is Wednesday, my couch.
Oh, that was close.
Nice dodge.
That was a $44.44 donation from Mia Moore, who says, "Good morning
Good morning.
and Happy New Year."
And Happy New Year to you as well.
This game is evil.
This game
It
is
is.
evil.
I played it better on the 3DS.
It's
Guess
available
what?
on the Switch now. We can
Guess
play it on
what?
the Switch.
That's also a hug.
Hug time.
You do love hugs.
Oh, yeah.
Ganon,
Yes.
you have been chosen.
Yes.
The claw has
Make it
chosen
good.
me.
Return of the Ganon hug.
Farewell, my friends.
Oh no, it's actually
Awkward
actually
hugging.
turning
That is
out.
I'm going to a better place.
So far, Lucario is in the lead.
Bias. Bias in the ranks.
She was also sitting down.
Oh,
as well.
bubbles.
Oh no, and enemies.
Yeah, I kind of dug my chin into your shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, double
If
X.
you could stand up, I think the hugs would be better. But
Yeah.
that's a lot of standing up and sitting down.
Yep. I'm gonna die. I don't wanna.
Playing bold with those bubbles. Holy cow. It worked out though.
I have practiced.
Bubbles or are they bubbles?
Can we remind everyone of how many years this Zeldathon has been going on? Well, this Zeldathon has been going on for 2 years, 2019 and 2020. But we have held Zeldathons every year from 2009 to present day. And it makes this our 10th anniversary.
Yep,
Also, a reminder, Zeldathon is not an annual event. It's a biannual event.
It's true.
happens
Is it
twice a year.
biannual or biennial? Oh, that's biennial, I think, is every 2 years.
Look, it's so
You are reporting it to say it's semi-annual.
semi-annual, says social media.
It says
It's
gamer.
like
So- I'm sorry, it says
bi-weekly. It can
Smoople.
be
You have a name.
every
I
other
should
week, or
respect
it can be
that.
twice a week.
His name is Gamer1.
Gamer1 is your code name.
Oh, another goose
Oh
just
no!
fell.
Oh no! We did it.
Now, what are we finding in this cave?
Medicine.
Medicine. Okay, that's right. We find my favorite fetch quest item a little bit later in the game. I think before Palace 4.
I'd like to do the new Game Plus for this at some point.
The new Gamer Plus.
Yeah, the Switch Online version has it has the regular version of this game, and then it has the like special edition of this game,
Oh,
which is
no.
just you start at level 8 and everything.
Oh, cool.
Well, you do that with a completed file anyway.
Oh, okay.
I was worried when you turned around there for a second.
Here we go.
The medicine.
Yeah,
It's definitely not a magic jar. It's different. It's a
So-
differently shaped bottle.
You have to give that to somebody.
Yes.
Somebody's grandpa's ailing, and
I
you
have
use it.
no idea. I don't actually read the text.
I don't
Someone wants
actually
the
know how to
medicine.
read.
I'm gonna give it to him.
Fair enough.
Oh no! Oh no!
Bing bing. What?
He got me.
Do these guys steal your experience because they're moving enemies?
I believe so.
Oh. That was close.
Yeah, this game could use a remake.
Yeah.
Let's say positive. There are a lot of things to really like about this game. This side-to-side combat is basically where Link got most of his attacks from for the
Yeah.
Smash series.
You
We're gonna
also
see.
get the really cool Hyrule stage from Melee onward too.
Yeah, exactly. The Hyrule Temple with like the music that I think most people know. Like I definitely knew it from Smash before I played this game.
Same.
And then I played this game and I was like, oh, turns out 8-bit music is really good.
Mito.
This marathon has been going on for 2 decades.
So even
Oh,
though
it
this
will
game
never
is really difficult, it's not unusual in terms of difficulty for a lot of the NES games at the time. Like, the early games can be notorious for difficulty. What the? It's a little short kid.
Yeah, I have a theory as to why NES games are very difficult.
Tell me more.
It's not a very complicated theory. I think that like because of technical limitations, the games were like technically could only be so long. Like you could only put so much content into an NES cart or a Famicom cart.
Yeah.
So they artificially increased the length of the game by making it really difficult.
Like with
Like-
arcade games.
And
Like
I
with
think
arcade
games.
a lot of it is holdout from arcade design.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean arcade games are definitely like we need you to spend more quarters, so we're gonna make this really hard.
And either you'll spend more quarters or you'll yield it to somebody who will.
Yeah, and this because you're not spending quarters, it feels like that's definitely familiar. I wonder if the artificial length is another part of it. Because like Zelda 1, you can beat that in an hour. I've watched one of my favorite metal bands beat it in an hour while playing the soundtrack live. It's great. Go see Bit Brigade. But like, if that's because they know exactly where to go and exactly what to do. If you're playing that game blind for the first time, before the internet is a thing, you could spend weeks on that game trying to figure
This
stuff
game
out.
too.
And this game too, Metroid is just like that, and like that gives you a lot of length and a lot of entertainment out of a single game. That once you know it like the back of your hand, you could probably beat it in less than an hour. Like I wouldn't pay $50 for a game that lasts you an hour, or
Yeah,
however much
that-
this game costs.
Right, but
What someone said in chat, like also a lot of arcade games were ported to early consoles too, and they cut that difficulty for the most part as well.
So we're pretty close to $120,000 overall.
Oh,
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
What would you guys think about setting a goal, like in the old school Zeldathon sense? Get it up on the board.
Getting it up on the board.
Yeah, we haven't done a lot of that this marathon, I feel
No,
like.
you haven't.
I've got an idea.
What's your idea?
At $120,000, we do a showcase of some of the classic items that are over in the Zeldathon Museum.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah,
no, I
that's
was
a
thinking
good
we would just
idea.
do like a really big hug with all the people inside.
A really big hug while we show off the Zeldathon Museum.
Now
that
we're
sounds
cooking.
awesome.
We could do something like for 120,000, we'll show you items from the first 5 Zeldathons,
Well, how about
and then another one for the next 5.
starting at 120,000? We'll show off one marathon at a time.
We could do that too.
Add increments of like $25.
I like it.
A little bit more than $25.
So 120,000, a really big hug. Bam! It's on the
Really
it's on
big
the board.
hug.
A really big hug.
120 to 50 goal.
Museum showcase.
Telethon.
I feel uniquely unqualified to be the museum curator for early Zeldathons.
Same.
You'll do fine. Just make it up.
I'm good at making things up. Now,
Well,
you
there we
see,
go.
this is from the very first Zeldathon, which is held in the prehistoric age. You can see these cave drawings describing the Legend of Zelda series. A total of 3 stones and 1 chicken was raised for the American Red Cross.
How about that?
The Yeti.
Yeti
By
talking about the
Yeti?
sticker set, which we now have a picture of in the slideshow. You saw it earlier. You'll see it again later.
Speaking of, guess what?
What's that?
We have a giveaway going on during this game, apparently.
Nice.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
What could the people win?
Maybe touch it. I don't it took like half an hour.
Wait, do we?
Do we? Why are we doing this for free?
What do I do? I don't
Because
know.
I
It's
like the
good.
people.
Impromptu acapella, put it on the goal wheel. I mean, I'm certain it's got to be somewhere in the 1,000 goals. And if
oh,
it
there we
isn't,
go.
Zach,
So if you check it out, this is the grand prize package for anyone who cumulatively donates $50 or more during this marathon. You'll be entered. One entry, bracket number 1, bracket ONE, 1 entry for the drawing for this giveaway prize. Features a Master Sword replica, a custom Switch, and a whole bunch of other Zelda goodies that you are definitely going to want to own. Bro, Ganon, I'm good, thank you. And so, this is cumulative over the entire marathon. It's not during just this game block. It's not $50 once. You could donate $5 10 times over multiple days, and you would be entered. So, make sure you get those donations in to help the kids of St. Jude. And now, back to the couch.
Do you know what this enemy is?
That's a
Cute little thing that looks evil.
That's the rope.
that's a rope.
Oh, that's
That's
a
a
rope.
rope.
It looks like a tentacle.
It looks like a Dekubaba.
No idea what it is, but apparently it is a rope.
That was a rope?
That was a rope.
That was a rope.
That also rope.
Strange.
Are you saying that
That was
that
a
rope was a rope?
I did say that rope
Wow.
was a rope. That
That's-
snake,
that's
that
not a
snake
rope.
was a rope.
That's not a rope.
No.
No, that's just
That
like
thing
a
is
rope.
dead.
Now it's
Now even more dead.
Raisin one.
Oh, we did it.
Yay, 5 attack.
First try.
Oh, let's go. That's gonna get us a lot closer to our goals.
Now we have to down a teammate.
That was a $100 donation from Ewan Cube, who says, I've avoided Zelda 2 for 35 years.
35 years.
Maybe I should
Sorry.
finally give it a chance. What do you
I
think,
think-
Silver? Should they give it a chance?
I think this game is worth it if you look past some of its rough edges.
Yeah, I mean, if you like platformers,
Yeah.
action platformers.
Like, this is basically a Metroid game.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, Tech Desk.
I can't.
That's right, you can't.
So that $100 donation, assuming Ewan Cube, this is their first donation, enters them for that main prize giveaway. You can-
It's a threefer is what it is.
a threefer?
Because they get into the grand prize giveaway.
Right.
They get us a goal wheel spin.
They do get a goal.
And they get us a hug.
And they get a hug. What
I do
value?
like the hug.
Can you imagine a better value?
No.
We're
I can't.
Walmart now. We're just full of
Me
great value.
neither.
Oh gosh.
This couch is now the Metroid couch. Sorry, welcome to my newest Metroid marathon.
But I've never played Metroid.
Take the controller from him for 2 seconds. You'll
Lucari, you've been chosen.
I
Another hug.
Best hug.
Now that's a true Metroid.
And
For the
Doug,
record,
you've
he's
been
rolling.
chosen to go fishing for an envelope.
Oh boy. For the record, he is rolling a plush dice, which may not necessarily be weighted properly, so it is entirely possible that it's actually rigged.
By Grabthar's hammer. What a savings. Man, rest in peace, Aldrich. Whoa, $50 from Maddie.
Ooh.
That's another triple value.
I got a triple value for you right there.
Whoa.
Nice.
The envelope, please. And the winner for the gold that was put into envelope number 387 is... Honk. You are now a coach. Give an inspiring speech to motivate the game runner.
Good luck.
Man, we needed this during.
It's halftime.
All right. Now you know they had you in the first half.
Yep.
You died again and returned in Death Mountain.
Yep.
We're not going to let that stop us.
Okay.
We've got another 4, maybe 5 palaces left.
5.
5 palaces
Five.
left. Five things, and then the Grand Palace.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this.
All right.
We're gonna get out there. We're gonna
Okay.
put our game face on.
This is
We're
my
gonna
game
put.
face.
We're gonna put our drama face on. We're gonna put the sad face on. We're gonna put a lot of faces on. They'll be the faces of good to conquer the faces of evil.
Yeah,
good.
And then we're gonna win the competition. And I think you can do it. And you know what? The most important thing is that you did your best.
What competition?
Don't worry about it. Hands in, everyone.
Clear
on,
eyes.
On
Full
three.
eyes.
3.
1, 2, 3. I don't know what we're gonna say.
Zeldathon.
Can't lose.
Journey. Cool.
That was great.
So inspiring. I feel inspired.
What's your shirt?
What's whose shirt?
You.
Me? It's Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh,
Of course it is.
Of course.
Nice.
All right.
So that was a
Little elf.
$50 donation from Maddie, who says, "Can Silver get 2.5 hugs, please?" What do you think? Can we allow that?
How about we just in
Sure.
quality? We deliver.
A hug that is 2.5 times the quality.
That's 150% better than a
Oh
regular.
wow.
Wow. I wish I was smart enough to do math.
I think we got people leaving in the
We're
background.
waving goodbye to people who are off camera and who can be identified if they choose.
Just see people waving in the background.
They can get the hug.
Confused?
A parting hug? A parting hug?
Yeah,
they get the hug.
They get the... Scott, they get the hug.
It's a celebrity hug.
It's a celebrity hug.
Retzum, you've been chosen.
Scott is not listening to us.
Now, Retzum, this has got to be 2.5 times as
Yeah,
good.
this has to be 2.5 times
See you
the
again.
quality.
You guys are going that mag, right?
That was
I'll
definitely
see
not
you
2.5 times the quality.
We'll find
Here's
out.
the
Here, Ganon,
first
hold the board flat.
What?
Hold the
No,
board
no,
flat.
it's for. It's
Hold it flat.
Flat on your map.
I attempt to hug.
Oh, hold on.
extremely
Oh,
big.
oh,
Of what you said.
Uh,
You people in your dice roll.
19.
19,
No,
okay.
Oh,
This
that's.
is going to be
Is that a critical hug?
What's your hug
Nearly
critical
a
hug?
critical.
What's your threshold?
Only if he's a fighter.
Wow.
I expected him to get lifted off the
That
ground.
was a
Second
that was a
place.
powerful hug.
Definitely second place.
Are we at one spin? On the
Ganon's a
wheel?
fellow anime lover. I ain't no weeb, but Full Metal Alchemist is great.
Grant
and
with inquiring
It's my
minds.
also,
favorite anime.
Dragon Ball Z is great, and also A Silent Voice was incredible, and also Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan. I'm a weeb. I'm a weeb.
We're talking about all
I'm
your favorite
sorry?
shows, or just the shows you watched in 2019? Or both?
It sounds like it's
I
like you
mean,
just
I
came to
definitely watched
realization.
more anime in 2019 than I've watched in the rest of my life.
I think I've only watched like 2 animes last year, and that is The Promised Neverland
Good anime.
and Dororo. Dororo.
Dororo.
Yeah, that one.
Dororo.
Loved it.
Dororo
Loved both of them.
was really good for like 20 episodes. I didn't like the ending so much.
Yeah, the ending was a bit sad and a bit but I loved it.
I always fall for that one. Not this time.
We had a $9.20 donation from Daku Naito. With no comment.
Naito.
Thank you very much.
Weaves aye.
And we also got a $64 donation from Gong On, who only left us a smiley face.
Smiley face.
And guess what?
What?
It's another hug.
Hey.
Another hug.
Oh, yay. I got a D20. I don't know what to use it for.
Let's do one more magic. Nothing there.
Speaking of Chris, you've been chosen.
You have been chosen.
You are now
Make
the
it a good one.
Let's try.
Actually, I have time to play a little bit more.
Shout outs to Relics of the Chosen. It's a good album.
Oh no,
I
he's
think
approaching.
I just saw Beastars in chat. That's a good anime too. It's a bit different.
Oh,
A
no.
lot different.
What?
Oh.
What? What?
And difficult.
no.
What?
Naruto running.
Naruto running.
Oh lord.
This is a bad idea.
I can look down here.
We got him.
You okay?
Don't do that properly.
Oh no.
There we go.
Aw.
Isn't that
Hugs are getting
nice?
intense.
They are.
Mob Psycho was great. I still need to watch Carol and Tuesday. I really want to watch it, but I haven't gotten a chance.
Really deep. I'm just
Bro,
looking
we are
forward to
less than
season 2 of-
$50 from 120.
Fire Force was kind of good. Then it got pretty bad. Then it got pretty good.
I never even heard that one.
It's. I don't even know if I can recommend watching it. There's like a 5-episode period in the middle where it's just really bad. But now it's good.
Oh boy, this room.
Try 7.
Really, only anime I'm really looking forward
you
to
watching
is
No,
the
that was
season
fine.
2 of The Promised
Never
Neverland. That's
Oh,
my
yeah,
anime right
same.
now.
I also need to watch the new Hero Academia season.
Yeah, I've read the manga. I'm all caught up. I'm
Oh,
ready.
achieved.
Oh, a really big
Oh,
hug.
really big hug. What are we
Oh.
gonna
Really
get
big
here?
hug.
The Promised Neverland is
Where do
incredible.
when I get
I
the really
love
big
it.
hug? Yes! Thank you!
Hey, that voice sounds familiar. Who could that be?
It's not me, I don't sound like
it's
that. I
Lucario.
sound like this.
Yeah, I sound so like that. I mean, my voice could be deep enough.
So maybe once you beat this palace, we'll get every eligible hugger on screen, and we'll just do a giant hug.
Look at that! Look at that total. 120,077 cents.
It's a nice total.
Wanna guess who the next
That's a
one
nice
is?
total. I want you to break it. I want you to break that total.
Hey,
I want
Chad.
you to make it ugly again.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
This is all your fault. Thank you so
That's a
much.
boss.
Yeah.
Do you know
It's a
what?
boss.
Do you know which bus
We
this is?
appreciate you and
Helmet
all
Head.
the
Yes.
money that you've donated.
Do you know why
to St.
his
Jude
name-
thus
Yes,
far.
do you know why that's his name?
Because he's got a
Because he
helmet
cannot
on his
be
head.
Oh!
He's just do it
Okay,
multiple
then.
times.
He had his helmet
two
head,
helmets.
actually.
So, at any rate, that was $47
And I was
from Mia
good.
Moore, who says, "Let's see some of that Zeldathon stuff." Well, actually, we set the Zeldathon
Yes.
We moved the
museum
goalposts.
goal. We moved the goalposts. It's $250 from now.
Because we wanted a
Wondering
really
about
big hug.
that.
We wanted a really big hug. Speaking of which,
A really big hug.
Really
I think we should get as many people as
If you're
are
on the
comfortable in the
die,
room
get
to
on.
come in and get in.
Do you want to do
Make
like
a-
challenge cam maybe?
Yeah,
We
should
we
make
could do it on Challenge
Yeah,
Cam.
go play from Challenge Camp.
I think maybe
This is
we
a
could
very
leave
this is a
message
very
in
special
Discord
occasion after
about
all.
it.
Zeldathoners, assemble!
Come to me!
There's nobody on tech right now.
I hope nothing breaks.
My spine!
Zach and Triple, get over here. We got 2 more huggers. We got 2 more
Two
huggers.
more.
Two
Come
more.
here.
Yay!
Two more.
Hi, Scott.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm good. We raised $120,000.
Shift over a little bit.
We're not in frame. $120,000.
I was like, I smell perfume and
And there you have it.
I like this. We should do this more often.
Yeah.
Hey Doug,
Just have it be a
Yeah.
hug-a-thon.
you want to go fishing?
You know it.
Here we go.
Tech, can we come back?
Are we? It's okay. It's a nice background, you know.
Give
And
them
the
a
plunger's
minute.
I
there.
mean, we're still down here in the bottom.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hey.
Thank you. We're back.
Hooray! 506.
You know it took us like forever to get to the second dungeon? We're immediately gonna go to the third one.
Yeah. So, on the topic of focusing on the positives, I think you're now in the stretch of the game, which is really, really good. Like from the end of Palace 2 till you have to get to like Palace 6, I think is just like it's a really solid, fun part of the game.
Yeah, the start is very slow because you have to do like grinding and stuff.
Speaking of
And
grinding.
I'm doing really well on that.
Speaking of grinding.
Speaking of grinding.
Oh boy.
We're going
Boy.
to talk about brining because pickles are made by
Okay.
making a brine out of vinegar and salt and stuff like dill and other
Spices.
spices. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you can either chop up or not chop up some cucumbers and
I'm gonna
slap
go to
them
the
in there. And baby, you got pickles going.
Feel free to
Doug,
it's fine.
is it possible
Okay.
to pickle things
How
other
does-
than cucumbers?
You can
If you'd like,
pickle
you can hand it off
all
to me.
kinds of things. You
That's
can pickle
amazing.
Or you can play.
eggs. You can
Look,
pickle
I'm playing Zelda 2,
other
guys.
vegetables
I never played
that
this
are
game.
need to go to the
similar to
left.
cucumbers.
Or we need to. Do you have the fairy spell?
garlic.
Ooh, pickled garlic.
And that's
So-
how pickles are made.
I don't know
Thank
how
you
to
very,
spell
very
you.
much for this very
Press
informative
the
TED Talk.
minus button for select. Oh, well, we just cast a spell. Press start. Okay, we do have fairy. We probably don't have enough magic to cast fairy anymore. But now that it's selected, you can press select again. If that works, we'll go to the right. If not, we'll go to the left. Alright.
Oh, you want me to actually?
Yeah, so make sure fairy is selected, then you press
Yep.
start to unpause.
Okay.
And then you press the minus button
Right
to
now?
cast the spell. Alright, if it's not working, then we don't have enough magic to do it. So we gotta head back to town,
No,
or
it's not working.
or we can just die.
Well, so just say I could just die.
Alright, so walk around the graveyard and find some enemies. Now, die.
Can you pickle pizza?
I mean, you could put pizza into a brine.
You might have to modify the pizza a little bit to
It's
make
kind of
it
fun.
not much.
We had a $25 donation from Aliath with no comment. Thank you so much. Hey, guess what? You know what that means?
What does it mean?
Hug.
Hug! Wait,
Here you go.
Lucari, you're the substitute silver right now.
Yeah,
Would you like a hug?
sure.
Mel,
Mel,
you've been chosen.
would you like to hug Lucari?
No, nope.
Or is Silver coming back? Oh, Silver's coming back for his hug.
Man, it would have been funny if it were Lucari.
Right, sorry, you're about to die.
You've been
Oh, no.
chosen. The dice has
Yeah.
spoken.
Only one life
Don't
left.
pretend to be entitled to financial compensation.
One life left?
Your
Oh, yeah,
loved
that's
one hasn't even been diagnosed with
What am I doing?
mesothelioma.
What's the square?
Probably the clap emoji that's not showing up.
I can confirm it's the clap emoji.
Okay.
Hey, it's me! It's me!
It's your boy.
Not anymore. He's now good. You could probably pickle a frozen kelso.
Oh.
No.
That's pretty good. I like it.
Because then it would unpickle. It would unfreeze and it would repickle and
See,
get
it's-
mushy.
It's usually a pretty good idea to just get a game over after you beat a palace.
What if you
because
just pickled?
then you'll be at zero experience.
What if
So
you
won't
just
actually lose
pickled all the
progress.
ingredients of a pizza?
Ooh,
And then-
individually.
and then
Like you
constructed
pickle
the
each
pizza?
Yeah.
ingredient individually and then assemble a pizza
Yeah. So
afterward.
like you put some brine in the sauce. You
Uh-huh.
put cheese, I guess, in pickling brine for a while and pickle it. You do it to whatever other toppings, peppers, onions, pepperoni, whatever. Put that on there, and then add some pickle juice to the crust, I guess, to the bread.
Delicious.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Look at my face in the hug.
You're so joyful.
And we're doing this because the enemies won't respond for a while, so we can just walk straight through here.
Nice.
So we are indeed celebrating the new year by giving hugs to Silver as he plays the game.
I'm very okay with this.
And $50 or more gives you a wheel spin as well.
A
A wheel
wheel
spin.
That's the fair graphic from Zelda.
What? Probably gonna nap after.
Also,
and the-
$5, and Lucari's gonna poke Silver
Oh no.
in the arm, in the face, in
It
the
will be a
leg.
surprise.
Who knows? It'll be
As
it'll
long
be
as it's
random.
stream appropriate.
Probably 2 hours.
Oh, this isn't just a hoodie.
And these statues either have one of those magic containers or an enemy. Either way, I should be fine because of experience points.
Or honestly, you could just, like, if you didn't want to kill it, you could just walk away.
Yeah.
I've definitely done that before.
Actually, I need to refresh.
Like
my mind.
I will just leave and come back and farm that enemy until I get full life and full magic.
Who's playing at the moment? That's me. I'm silver. I play video games sometimes.
You.
It's me. This is the only time of the year I stream. It's not even my stream. These things are evil. Actually,
Hey, Doug.
I'm not gonna follow this.
Yes.
Go fishing.
Oh,
Fish.
157. No.
You spoiled it. You ruined it for the
Oh, you
viewers at
clicked
home.
it. You
I can't believe it.
Oh no, you know how the
Our-
system works.
our
is that
immersion.
I
it's
can't
chosen
believe you've
before
done
the-
this.
the
Wait, what
winner.
happened?
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Move on.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
Stab
completely
the
deterministic.
thieves.
Ooh, 151 looks fun. Let's get to that one someday.
Well, we're running out of time. We've got today and we've got tomorrow.
Oh no. I can't heal myself. I'm short.
Not enough magic.
Ah. Only a few points too, and we have one of the guys.
Everyone, take a second and clean up Marathon Room.
Hey!
And just know,
What a-
this
what a
goes in here
good
10
goal.
times. I knew we'd need it.
Alright, throw out this cup.
Where should I put the dice?
Put it over there.
I was gonna put that back
Donation.
right there. Oh no, I want that.
Same.
You know what's funny? I got those dice at Gen Con last year. This is the first time they've been opened and used.
That sounds like me acquiring dice.
See if we can trick this guy. There we go.
So the best and worst thing about everyone knowing you're a D&D nerd
Oh,
is that
no.
you constantly get dice
Oh,
as
no.
gifts.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
It's wonderful, but it's also a lot of dice.
Well, there's alignment chart beams for like how you acquire dice, and I think the like chaotic neutral or chaotic evil is just all the dice. Just give me every die. I don't need them in sets. Just give me every single one.
There's experience in this room. I don't actually know how much I need for this.
Yeah, I think the only thing Mel's family knew about me was that I like cross stitching because I got like 2 embroidery sets and 4 cross stitch sets for Christmas.
There we go.
Nice.
Come here.
There we go.
You said there was experience in there. I didn't know you meant there's a dude that I'm going to kill
No,
for experience.
I thought it was like an experience bag. There might be another room like this.
It's functional experience bag. Oh, well, here we
It's a
are.
bit more of a deadly experience bag.
Yeah, you can clear it for 3 blocks, but you need a little bit of like movement for it. Otherwise, you just end up with less. Should be able to break this. Yep, there you go.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job.
Someone off camera has declared victory by finding 2 whiteboards. They're being paraded around the room. And presented on bended knee to Liz.
Shiny math rocks go click clack.
Let's see from here.
When Mama asks, Mama gets.
I hate these guys.
Yep.
I hate them in this game. I hate them in Castlevania.
Wait, what?
They're in Castlevania.
I think on the
There are similar enemies that are similarly annoying.
Where did Doug go?
To clean up Marathon Room.
7, 8.
Ah,
I don't know.
wow.
Here he comes.
Ah, he got
Oh, here he comes.
he got
Watch
him a
out,
cup
boy.
of tea.
He'll chew you up.
What?
You got
More
the
life.
ingredients for tea.
Yes, I went fishing. Here I
Oh,
go
this
with my
guy.
fishing pole.
Do-it-yourself tea. Step 1, get hot water. Step 2, get tea.
Those guys are a pain.
Am I allowed to go fishing?
You are very much allowed to go fishing. Here
Great.
it goes.
Here we go.
Ooh. Which number is it going to be, Doug? Which number is it going to be?
It's gonna be 4
For
minutes
Legos
on my
Jedi's
timer.
test $12,345.67 donation.
That was a big donation.
Thank you, big test donation.
431. Not spoiled that time.
I'm like afraid that's gonna spill.
Yeah, I gotta lit it again. I can't do 5 things at once.
You gotta be careful when we're on this.
Everyone has their own way of properly making tea. There's no right way.
I'm not even thinking
No,
of that.
your
how I'm
way's the
doing
right
it.
way.
The water goes on the bag, not the bag. Oh, excuse me. I'm not doing pour over tea over here. It was 431, right?
Yeah, 431.
It's okay. It can't be any worse than you making lukewarm water from it with no power.
I don't like
Do we have cough drops?
I didn't either.
Well,
Please.
our own
I wanna
Monica
speak
likes
properly again.
extremely white tea, in that it is white tea made with no tea thing. It's just hot water.
I'm just guessing. So. I have a sore throat, so whatever.
There's a very
Surprised
specific
me.
angle I have to hold this out so it doesn't shine the lights.
Speaking of these things, I think they do experience points too, which makes them even worse.
Yeah, if I recall correctly,
I left my phone in my room.
anything that moves like left to right, like these things do, or like the bouncy thieves do,
Well then,
will steal experience when they hit you.
it's very interesting.
It's just this is where we live now, in this narrow band of safe area.
So that was a $20 donation from Ole
I
Yeller.
left my phone in my hotel
Happy New
room.
Year, Zeldathoners. Good luck on the fishing minigame, by the way. And hug.
Who's hugging me this
Evening.
time?
Hey
Shoot.
Mel,
Guys,
You're
I
up.
had some. I forgot my phone in my room. I have to go.
I don't
Can
know.
you take this? Can you do this? Go.
Mel. Give Silver a hug.
Another one? Yes.
Squeeze that silly Swede.
That sounds a bit wrong. Whoops.
I have no idea what's going on at social media.
No one ever does.
So I can't find my phone. I think I left it in my room.
Alright.
Can you take this off right
Sure.
back?
Oh boy. I don't have time to do this. Oh boy. Yep. Oh no. Can someone stop the car? I might have forgotten my phone in my hotel room too. I don't have time to get then. Can you take this really quick?
Hey, Scott.
What's up?
Where's my phone?
Where's your phone?
Did I leave it by you?
I don't think
I'm
so.
gonna retrace my steps.
I guess Tech is gonna be on stream now. So this is where we're at.
Can you imagine 13,000 people watching this?
Yeah, we're
An empty couch.
Tech takeover.
We're swapping. Tech is taking over the couch. What's up?
The stream techs have taken over.
What is up, gamers? We are on couch. We are taking over. I repeat, we are taking over.
Operational success.
Oh, you guys playing Zelda?
Yeah,
I want to watch. It's supposed to be good stuff.
yeah. I'm doing real good at this game. Yeah, look at how I'm hitting those blocks. Ooh.
Oh man.
No, I'm so good at the video game.
Sweet. Wow.
Prime seats.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, hey, look, there's my phone.
Oh.
Oh no, it's just this.
Oh, it's on my body.
Oh, guys.
My phone was here the entire time.
I shouldn't look. Can you go to the bathroom and find my phone?
No, that's like a long walk back. Like a 3-minute walk.
Where's the goal?
We want to like
I don't
call
know.
and see if we
Who
can.
had it last? Do you want me to call it?
Sure. Let's see if we can find my phone.
Okay.
What?
I don't know where
He
my
was
phone
wondering
is.
where the goal
I was
went.
gonna put the goal in the trash where it belongs.
What? Fun goal.
And almost certainly that goal. Oh, that might be it. Right here. Nope. So I'll read
Oh,
it
we
now.
found it.
Oh, wow.
Here was the goal.
Oh. I got this
Parentheses.
call.
Do not read this out loud. Get a very worried look on your face. Say you left your phone in your hotel room and you can't do this goal, so you have to hand it off to someone else. Hand the paper to someone else and leave the room. Continue this chain until someone catches on and refuses to take the paper, which never happened.
That's a good goal.
It was, yeah.
Oh,
Is that $20 for you to get a hard silver? Not quite.
It is.
It is?
It is high noon.
Is it really 12?
Yeah.
Yes.
According to the.
Oh, it is.
the
Bro,
current
it's time for
counter in front
lunch.
of me.
Oh,
I just had breakfast.
doing that yet.
Uh-oh.
I
Oh,
just
snap.
had breakfast.
All right, which keyboard is it?
There's no keyboard. You just
again.
you just cycle it.
Cycle.
Just
Just control.
it says
F5.
it says unplug it.
I'm gonna go through this again.
It says nuke it from orbit.
There you go.
There is a keyboard.
Oh.
Oh, we have
We've been
69.
lied to.
Nice.
Oh man, everyone's getting in on that 12 o'clock.
Good.
But now it's 12:01, so you have to donate $12.01.
Shostakovich donates $12 and says it's high noon.
Ooh.
And Frank donated $12 with no comment. Thank you very much, Frank.
Thank you very much. We are quickly approaching the first showcase of some Zeldathon museum things. Do we want to do just one marathon at a time, or do we want to do
Working backwards.
working backwards?
Ooh, I love that.
Oh,
Yes. We'll show some of the items that are over there to you all at home, because we have a wonderful Zeldathon museum set up here in the room.
So next will be heels.
Yes,
The previous marathon.
that's right.
Oh, we don't. I
Well,
guess we don't.
there is a placard for Forces.
It's 12 o'clock.
Thank you,
Stevens
Stevens.
Merritt, for obeying my every whim and fancy.
It's a skitty, not a Sylveon, but
Sure.
yep.
Can someone
Hey.
else speak on this one?
I can do it. Playing The Legend of Zelda 2, Adventure of Link, is
The Adventure of Link.
The Adventure of Link,
And it's just Zelda.
is one of our favorite
Zelda 2.
Swedes, the Silver.
Hey, that's me. Hello.
Right next to the Silver, our very own wonderful and talented Lucari Mew.
And holding the hug sign is the villain of the game,
Guh.
Ganon.
Good.
Good.
Good and 11.
Behind me, from your right to your left, Mojo Fibers, Duggernaut, and Betsy Seven Cat.
Why didn't you call him Duggernaut TV?
Because
You use my Twitter handle.
don't worry about it. Reading donations. Who are you? What
On the
wonderful voice
donation
is it?
station microphone for the first time this marathon is Great Scott LP. On
Is it Great Scott LP or is it Great Scott SRL?
the rebranding is in progress.
All right.
Wait, I will keep you guys informed.
I
how
look
that
forward
goes.
to the successful completion of that project.
On social media, should in theory be Smoople.
I think Sweeple
No, it's
just
12
handed it
o'clock.
off.
It's 12 o'clock. It's
We have a
changed.
new team.
We have a change of the
It's
guard.
Captain Trina.
It is Trina. And over on
they're
tech we
cycling.
have Mel, Loves Horses Girl, and
Redsum.
Red
Luke.
Zone and Luke. is
and
new.
Redsum. Redsum was hiding.
And, Blaine
And this
Drake.
is actually a great time at the 12 o'clock hour here to give you some station identification here on Twitch front page.
It's also
We
just a
are
great time. Let's be real.
WSTJ.
We are Zeldathon Forces. We are a 6-day charity marathon where we play all of the Legend of Zelda games. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. In order to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, a wonderful, fantastic, and highly rated charity that focuses on finding cures for children who are afflicted with various forms of illness, such as cancer and other catastrophic illnesses and injuries. And we are raising money for them. 100% of the donations that go towards this marathon go straight to St. Jude. We do not touch the money. When you use our page to donate, you are simply giving us your name and the amount and your email address for prizes, and that is it. So thank you very much for your support. You can follow Zeldathon on various forms of social media. We have our fabulous website at zeldathon.net. We are Zeldathons on Twitter with an S on the end. Zeldathon on YouTube. Zeldathon on Instagram. And if you scan that happy, flappy little ghost on screen right now, you can add us on Snapchat.
Happy Flappy Ghost.
The marathon is brought to you by Twitch, the world's #1 social media platform. I'm guessing that many of you know what Twitch is, but in case you don't, you can get started with doing your own live streams on Twitch today by signing up and get broadcasting.
Oh, that pee bag.
I think that's just 50. What's Kermit at?
Well, we gotta check it.
It's true.
If it's 200, we're good. It's
Oh,
100, we're good.
That's also what we need. Yes.
Nice.
And I have some fantastic news as well. Have you guys enjoyed all of the music that we have here at Zeldathon?
Yeah.
You have? Fantastic. Good news. We have our first album of Sages and Saints. Ocarina of Time music straight to your ears.
Nice graphics.
Thank you.
I can't
So go
do
check
it.
that out,
No.
album.zeldathon.net, and you can purchase that. It's fantastic music. A lot of effort from many folks here on the team, so give that a listen, check it out, and we thank you. And now, back to the show.
Yay, I had to do some extra grinding because we want
Because we
the
want
reward for this one.
7 attack. Nice.
Now we just need one more level and then we're maxed out on attack.
Love to see that. That was number 3,
You'll-
right?
you'll love
Palace
to see
number
that.
3?
You will see that.
Was it, which palace was that, 3?
3, yes. The next
Nailed
one's
it.
happening
Still
very
got
soon.
it.
So technically, we're roughly halfway through the game. And
In theory.
uh,
Actually, a bit more. I mean,
I feel like that's probably accurate because the
Does
game
the
is
Great
front
Palace count as a palace?
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, then we're less than halfway, right?
yeah, but we've also done Death Mountain, which is almost
Twice.
as long as a palace.
We did Death Mountain twice. Ugh.
About halfway, Elena, happy, apparently.
And it does feel like we're living on a prayer.
Just get out of here before these things spawn. And they spawn anyway. Yay.
I was actually voted most intellectual-based cat, sorry. That's real.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't think my high school had superlatives like
No,
that.
I don't remember mine having them. Or they did, and I just didn't care.
A suspicious patch of woods.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow, they do a lot of damage, too.
Yeah, these things are bad. I
That
think
was
I
one
can
hit.
one-shot them.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Whoa.
Wow.
Well, they 3-shot you.
Wow.
They're not hugs for me.
Hey, look
They're
at that,
hugs
we
for
can
the
reach
silver. And I think we've done probably 4 or 5 plus plus the ultra hug.
No, we've done more than 5 hugs.
Yeah.
Have we?
Yeah.
We've done quite a few.
Yeah.
Most likely to
I know
become
for a
next
fact
Jim
that I've
Carrey.
cycled through everyone on the dice.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
That's hard to
We-
do.
I think we've had a
Especially 'cause
repeat.
Lucari had like 3 of them.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I had 2.
2, okay.
Wow.
We're also
I missed the return of the
$168.22 away from our first Zeldathon Museum Showcase. We're going to be working our
Zeldathon
way
Museum
backwards in time.
Showcase.
Backwards in time.
We will first take you back to the ancient days of yesterday. In 2019. When Zeldathon
Last
Forces.
decade.
Technically, the decade ends after 2020 because there was no year 0 AD.
I'm sure there are some people like that.
Your face
God, it's like you were
wasn't
voted most
0
nerdy in
AD.
high school.
Wow.
As someone who uses the Holocene calendar, I'm offended.
It's probably for the best.
Believe it or not, I actually got a regular amount
I
of
don't know why
sleep.
I'm getting this
Hey.
magic. I don't need it.
I got
Just not all at
very
once.
little sleep.
Here we go.
I woke
Same.
up multiple times.
I woke up in order to watch a mission succeed, which got me down here in my Samus costume. Then I decided to go back to my room to fall asleep again. Was locked out of the room.
Oh.
Went back to the front desk, exchanged my card, got a new magnetized card that didn't work.
Oh,
Came back, got a new set of 4 magnetized cards, only 2 of which worked. by the time that was over, I decided I better just shower and eat breakfast. I'm up for good.
All right.
Oh, breakfast.
We should
I am
hydrate.
thirsty. Yeah.
Same.
Yep.
So, my question to you and everyone else.
Where's my water?
Let's see. Nope, not that guy.
Mm.
Here we go. Want to get some water?
Dark Cobra has reminded me of another incentive we can do. So, you saw me earlier this morning in celebration of Onesie Wednesday, wearing my Samus onesie. Dark Cobra, my wonderful and loving brother, whom I love dearly, like a brother, got me a wonderful gift that I would like to model on stream for you. It is another onesie.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I would like to set this somewhat high, as we could do it later during the day.
Okay.
Actually, if we could do this before noon. No, wait.
It's already.
It's
already
afternoon.
noon.
It's
All right,
already
so it's
past
not
noon.
gonna happen for the next event I partake in. If this can happen in the next 3 hours, what's a good goal to meet within 3 hours?
Say 122, 222. Just all twos.
If you guys think we can get to $122,222.22 by about 3 or 4 o'clock today for the other events that I'm participating in, I will participate in that event in the costume my brother got me. Thank
It's
you,
on the
Mojo,
board.
for
It's
the
on
original
the board.
idea.
It's on the board.
Brand new. I have not tried it on. I have only looked at it and seen that it is fantastic.
Does it seem to be the
Nice.
right size?
It does seem to be the right size.
Okay, good.
He got a double XL.
Oh.
So if it doesn't fit, there's really no hope for me. Bye-bye, Dodongos.
We did it. So we gotta get the kid first before we can get the
Yes, this is my
replacement.
favorite pickup. My favorite fetch quest item in this RPG.
The lad.
The lad.
You love to see the lad.
Who's the lad?
Don't want to pick this up now.
Oh, there he is.
This
This
is
is
a different
not the
lad.
lad.
Hey, I'll come
This
back.
is a different
a
lad.
lad.
That's the tune
I'll
link
come
from
back
West
for it.
And
Dead.
singular lad.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get the Noam
version of me.
Chomsky award.
No,
for
we're
that.
not.
Welcome to
Labyrinth.
Maze Island.
Oh man, Noam Chomsky.
Yeah.
Half-Life 2, Episode 2.
Yeah, we tried that
The
once.
memories.
It went about as well as you might expect after I got yeeted off a cliff.
And this is how you defeat these things.
Ah,
That's where you use the pro gamer move.
I see. This is the lad.
And now we
He's
stuff him in my pocket.
Just literally a small child that you hold above your head, then put into your backpack and
Oh, he
save for later.
Hey, it doesn't even show up in inventory. What is this? I'm disappointed.
Well, excuse you.
Excuse me.
Doing meme necromancy in chat.
At Ganon11, and then some black and white silhouette with a halo.
Is that the dead party member silhouette from Earthbound?
Maybe. I thought they were ghosts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I
yeah,
suppose
you're
we could
right.
bring Scott Waffles back again. What if we turned Scott
Legacy
Waffles
mission.
into?
Oh,
What if we
gosh.
turned Scott Waffles into a cryptocurrency?
No.
Well,
What?
we already have carrots. By the
Yeah,
way, is there a green box?
No.
Okay.
You can do it for Boomtown Inc.
Hmm.
Expand.
Forgot that was a thing.
Expand the
That
synergies.
one's also reached the half-life.
That the Duck and Boomtown Incorporated both suffered the death of 2.5 marathons, Half-Life for jokes.
Can't wait for gamers to
Right.
die.
Wait, if it's a Half-Life, then what memes survived the 2.5 years?
It's Schrodinger's meme. It's both dead and alive.
I shoot 631 lasted much
I feel like we're
longer than
mixing
expected.
scientific things.
So that's good. Also,
Listen,
bubble stuff.
Avogadro's
Try
number
what,
says.
JP taught me in this video, which we got from other things.
Earlier I was looking at the Zeldathon Twitter and it's like, you know how it says these accounts follow it, and one of the first ones it
That was way
happened to
too early.
display at that time was Boomtown, and I'm like, oh right, that exists. So what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna encounter it.
I even
on
tweeted from that
tile.
account this marathon.
Oh,
Ah.
close.
Tile.
First
Or
time in years.
An enemy touched me when I'm about to enter that tile.
Yeah, so if you run into an enemy
Like that.
like this,
Now I do this screen
on
instead
the
of the
special tile that's normally like the descending or the ascending cliffs,
Yeah.
this enemy encounter takes priority over that.
Okay.
And so it's much easier to get out of, and then you're already on the tile and you can just walk off without having to do the really annoying climb
Oh,
up the
okay.
cliffs.
This is Sarunia.
Darunia?
Yeah.
Hot
so this
beat.
name existed back then
What,
too.
what a hot beat.
I That guy's running.
This one also has an Angel Gansson.
I know nothing.
And then he turned into an ache.
Faru made this.
Now he's dead.
She made this.
Who?
Faru. In
Made
chat. Yes.
Nice. I made this.
Is this Sandstorm by Darunia? What a hot beat. We have to go the long way around.
Yeah.
Hot.
I'm not gonna do the
Hot.
Hot.
Fire.
Hot, hot, hot.
Come
Yes,
on.
the towns are
Come
named
on.
after
Come on,
him.
come on.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's a me, Mario.
That's the.
I'm coming for you.
Are you Mario or are you
Yes,
Santa
timeline
Claus?
I was thinking Santa.
Real life
I am
order.
Santa Luigi.
Absolutely not.
I think technically it's more accurate to say that the Ocarina of Time sages are named after the towns in Zelda 2.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, chronologically, you're wrong. This happens way after Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
But this game
but,
came out
no.
before Ocarina of Time.
Excuses.
Gah, 11.
Oh my gosh.
You know what kind of train this is?
A gah train?
Actually,
Yeah, we passed by
Extremely
mine
pushes
earlier.
up Class's voice.
I think it was the Harbor Town.
Please don't ban Dark Obra, that's my brother.
No, do
Let's
it.
see, where's
Coward.
Or maybe too bad. I don't know.
Boo.
Here we go.
Please.
You just hit that woman with your sword?
Yes.
That's how you talk to people.
In
You are a
CDI,
hero
yeah.
for
Yeah,
saving my
same
child.
here. Where do you
Come-
think they got the idea?
So, what's everyone's favorite secret sound roughly in the $10 range?
12:10.
920.
12
I don't
o'clock.
think 888 is still a thing.
Wait, what range?
Around
$10.
$10.
I like 777.
What counts as being in
Just
that
because
range?
it's sevens.
920 is pretty good.
This magic
We
will
play it
strengthen
by
a
ear.
shield.
Look
920.
at
A
the
shield.
sound sheet.
920's been pretty popular this
If
marathon.
888
Yeah.
is still
Oh
a
yeah,
thing, then that's
920.
my
I really
favorite.
like that one actually.
But I
If
don't
you do
think it is.
$9.99 right now while I'm on the couch, it's just gonna be. I'm right here. You know what I'm up to. You know what Ganon is
I
up to.
don't-
You can see me.
So,
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
I don't find the.
That's a good one.
so here's an idea. Here's an idea. Have we settled on 920 being the one that we kind of are coalescing around?
I still like
Which one is
12:10,
that?
but 920 is pretty good. 920 is the honk.
920 is
920 is.
That could be pretty fun.
Honk.
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that one.
So, I don't know how powerful everyone in the room is in terms of their donation budget, but I was going to say, if we, over the next hour, could get 100 of those,
Oh man.
100, very, very ambitious
There
goal,
it
but I
is.
think we can do it.
100 honks.
It is a new tax year, and this year I am going to be splitting not only between states but between countries.
Oh,
So,
dear.
Oh
My,
boy.
I told myself that I would not
Here's
donate
how this
in the
big
year
moment works.
2020, but you know what? Darn it, this is such a good idea,
And there's the same thing. in
such a
cents.
good cause that I think that if we can get 100
I could just
$9.20
gonna hop
donations
again.
during
There you go.
the next hour,
They can double jump.
I think I could probably throw in another $50.
Okay.
It'll be a headache when I finally get around to doing my 2020 taxes, but
So
you know
what do
what?
we wanna-
Darn it! I just love St. Jude so
So
much.
just sometime in the next hour. So do you wanna try and line those up to start at 12:20, which is about a minute and a half?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think
All
that's
right.
good.
So
too close.
get your $9.20 donations ready. We're gonna try and make a train of 100 $9.20 donations.
Doesn't have to be in a row. Like
Doesn't have to be in a row. Where's
Just-
my red marker?
we'll keep track here at home.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a train.
Oh,
It could be.
there we go.
Is there anyone in the room that would like to jump in with me on this?
You're
That's
matching.
that's
Access my
two.
computer, right?
You're matching
That's-
$50.
So that's that's $150.
You're matching 50.
Yes.
I'll match 50.
I'll
So
match
that's
50.
200. That's 250. Anyone else?
I'll plop
Someone
one.
able to right now.
That's 300. 300. That's $300
Don't worry.
in the room of potential donations that are on the line for getting this done.
You got 45
Oh,
seconds.
I'm
so
doing like one honk.
line those
Yeah,
up.
I'm
get
gonna
those
give
ready.
you a honk.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
one honk as well.
Thank you for.
I do not have money to do more than
kickstarting-
a singular honk.
Thank you for kickstarting the honk train.
Tech, the Minish Cap file names seem to be goofed.
Oh,
Yeah, we've had a bunch
You
of
tried
trouble
loading a
with
different
these
game and then
things.
coming back to Minish Cap.
Yeah,
Is
the,
Minish Cap after this?
the file names have been a bit
I have
funky.
no idea.
Well,
Just-
is that
just
the one,
one.
where
One.
Owo and Nub Nub were dueling it out?
Yes.
Okay, because they're gone now.
And
Yeah.
Baby Molduga.
Or just stick to the match if we make it.
That was for this game, wasn't it?
See.
No, this game.
I think
was
maybe it should have been
Owo
for this
versus
game.
Something else.
Groove morning, everybody.
There were like 2 other names.
Okay, it's 12:20. The
2
hour has
different
begun.
set of file names on there.
Hit me with your best honks.
So Gannon,
Do-
do you have the ability to keep track and tally?
I mean, I can just.
Because I
we
think
can,
this is the
I
first
was
one.
gonna say we can,
I can make tally marks. 1.
You gonna have enough room for 100 of them?
yeah,
Probably.
we can
Okay.
get rid of the hug for now if we really need
1,
to.
2.
I love it. More. Bring me more geese.
I like how when I donate, it's like ship to. I'm like,
Natsu.
you're not shipping anything.
Hi, Natsu.
Natsu.
Alright, I'll donate for the duck.
Let me tell you guys about the goose parade.
3.
The Goose Parade?
So there's a pond that's like, I
4.
don't know, a
We
couple
have
hundred feet from my house in
double
West
bus
Virginia. And for whatever reason, there's like 1,000 geese that think that this pond now belongs to them. And so they're constantly around being goofballs. And every couple mornings, no joke, they will all line up single file and start marching around the neighborhood.
What?
It's a goose parade.
The March of
Are
the
you
Goose.
trying to get
Nice.
signal on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right in the struggle buggy.
We don't have anything fancy like that, but we have an area where several rivers meet up, and it is just surrounded by like dozens of geese families. So there'll be summers where we're gonna have like 100 or so of geese just surrounding this area.
So that's $9.20 from Steenus, thank you. Big Ski with $9.20. Great games, great cause. Thanks everyone. You're welcome. Betsy with a $9.20 saying,
I can probably make that jump.
Smoople with the $9.20 with a very nice honk.
The premium, huh?
Infantino Duck with the $9.20 saying hyonk.
Hyonk.
Lizardu with the $9.20 saying hyonk.
No love for honkus.
AKA Harriet with the $9.20 saying
What?
grain by grain with the $9.20 saying
Glass honk.
Mako Zest with the $9.20 saying The Face with $9.20 saying
It's just getting confusing counting the donation sounds
I
and then the
remember
soundboard
that.
sounds.
I remember that
Well,
tweet.
the train I think is all honks, so.
Yeah.
Boca with $9.20 saying honk. Nio Berry with $9.20 who says 100 honks and 100 pokes. Here we go. Oh,
Just jump off the cliff.
We're also almost to the archive
Honk.
goal thing.
That's true. One more honk and we'll be able to show you off some. There it is.
hey.
Nice.
Doug, do you want to go fetch some stuff from the latest Zeldathon?
You mean forces?
We can show them forces, or we can show them heals, or we can show them both. Just be gentle with them. It is a museum after all.
He just throws him across.
All right, the next showcase for the Zeldathon Museum is up on the board.
Hey, we got the boots.
920 from Shadowfae, who says, Couch, you missed my previous amazing message.
Oh, no.
Saving a child's life just like St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Thank you, Couch.
Oh, yeah,
Referring
the-
to saving the boy in Zelda 2.
The lad.
Feels
Yeah.
bad, man.
Oh yeah, I saw that comment. Oh
That's
no,
20.
I'm hoping that was something.
Thank you for your $9.20, Doug or not.
You're welcome.
Would you like to say your comment?
Hank.
Mel with the 920 saying honk. Thank you.
Just make
Rob,
sure the blueprint
64
there doesn't say the name of the hotel
With
anywhere.
920 saying honk.
I think we're good, but
Yeah, that would be psycho. It looks fine.
oh boy.
It's
Oh,
a
it's
white
a
sheet of
blanket.
paper.
Oh,
I
boy.
like it.
They stitch it together in paint.
Maybe if you hold it on back couch, just kind of show it.
Yeah,
up.
probably.
21. Hey, someone asked me what percent of the way to
Check that
100
out.
we are.
Rupee. Okay, what percent?
21%.
Prime
I did the
and
math.
Evil with $9.20 who says honk. Allison Maniac with $9.20 saying
Yeah, I
honk,
can
honk,
try
honk.
and see it on
Let me see if I
camera.
can do it. Chain it 3 times.
That was a mess.
Idas with $9.20 saying honk train. 71 Gum, $9.20. Honk. Bendel Steven with $9.20 with duck
Trying to do heals as well.
ASCII. And then Happy New Year.
We could save it for him.
Happy New Year to you too. That sign's a wiggling and it's dead.
Bye bye, little train, and bye bye, hint to me. All right, I'm gonna write down that first train was 21.
Oh no.
The geese have been falling off slowly.
Yeah.
Oh, these things again.
The
still
geese
have a
are
good-
just getting sleepy. They're taking a nap.
We still have a good gaggle on the backdrop. Bink.
That's Bink. $9.20 saying honk.
The laughing honk.
Oh,
There were 4 H's there, so
Did we get reflect?
Oh.
We must have. 'cause we super need it.
Yes. Yeah, you needed to beat this boss.
so Ganon, how many honks are we up to right now?
We're up to 22 honks.
Wow.
Ask me what percentage that is.
That's
That's 22% of the way there.
wow, yeah. Well done.
I did the math.
So yeah, we're making steady progress. In case you didn't catch at the beginning here, we are donating $9.20 exactly to trigger the sound. And if we're able to get 100 of those during this hour, we have $300 of donations queued up in the room here from attendees who will donate that amount of money once you unlock that. So you got more money on the line for charity. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah.
what do our... I was gonna do.
I'm making my letters peppermint bubble letters.
Send us your geese.
There is a big honk if you donate $1,000.
1,000.
and 920 added together.
Yeah. $1,009.20.
$1,009.20.
That's a lot of honk.
Oh.
True.
Has anyone donated that yet?
We've had 3 or 4, I think.
Good. I have yet to experience that, so I'll just throw it out there. If we get one of those, I will consider this challenge, Matt.
I have taken the liberty of upgrading our hug incentive from hugs to hugs.
It's a big smiley face.
I do like a good hug.
Hug.
Let's go.
Or would that
Umas.
be pronounced hoog?
Hug.
Heeg.
Yeah, hug if we were going with German umlaut pronunciation.
Ah, that's another one.
I need to move my thing now.
Mother Brain 12 donates $9.20.
Tuski.
We're up to 24.
Midnight to 12 donates $9.20 and says hyonk. Thank you very much.
How much experience do we get?
So did you get that? There were 2 queued in here, but I think I only saw 1 on the bar.
I have 24 now. Which is up from when I said 22 earlier.
Yeah, I think we had
That sounds right.
I think
Alright.
we're okay.
Cool.
Oh no.
We're good.
Oh no.
How much did we raise in last night's train? I believe we raised something like 13,000?
16,000.
$16,000 last night.
And it was quite long. 8 hours.
Hopefully this is not the part where I had to go right and get a key or something.
We're a
At-
quarter of the way there.
I don't remember.
Adam Guy 112 donates $9.20 and
Yes.
says honks in Dutch. What is a what does a duck sound like in Dutch? It's just
What
quack.
about a goose?
What about a
Quack.
goose, which is...
Yeah.
if,
What about a goose? Quack.
Quack.
Apparently quack.
Quack.
And it's been just over 9 minutes and 20 seconds, so we're well on pace to make
This is actually one of my favorite things to ask people who speak another language is what do animal sounds sound like in your language? Because it's always different.
Yeah.
Quap. Anybody remember that?
Oh dear.
Nice.
Shoutouts to German roosters who do not say cock-a-doodle-doo, they say kikeriki.
Oh, that's cute.
I've given up on my
Still
food.
having good. I don't know why I keep trying that.
You warm enough?
It just keeps falling off.
Well,
The ears
more
are a
of these
little
things.
back heavy.
See, LSD Cards fan agrees with me. They're Medusas from Castlevania.
Yeah, these ones. Well, you're referring to the dog.
I was about to ask if these were
Yeah, they're
Medusas.
basically the same.
No, they have a different movement pattern.
Kukuriku. I like it.
Just to remind the folks at home, we are
None of you have seen it.
attempting to donate $9.20 100 times over this hour. And if we do, we will unlock $300 of donations from attendees here in the room. So extra money is on the line if you have a spare $9.20, which is these days, thanks to inflation, about the cost of a Big Mac meal at McDonald's. So if you can forego your
please.
Big Mac today,
Why would
your
you-
New Year's Big Mac.
Why would you have to bring up Big Macs? And I really want a Big Mac.
I've never had a Big Mac.
There's 2 Big Mac related Go Will Smiths.
Is anywhere
Why am I
open
not
today?
surprised?
Or just go buy a Big Mac and eat it and post it to social media?
Scott eats a Big Mac for the first time.
Really?
I've never had a Big Mac.
You've only
Really?
had small Macs?
Never had a Big Mac.
Not nary a
Not
Mac.
once.
No little Max either.
If you ever have a first Big Mac, don't get your hopes up too high. They're fast food burgers. I like them more than McDonald's, but they're fast food.
No,
burgers.
I'm not kidding when I say I plan to die without ever eating a Big Mac, and I consider that a badge of honor.
Wait, you mean you It'll be a lot harder, like everything else.
Oh,
Ooh.
Fine.
That's what we call a big
Who's
honker.
on the way?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
no.
a big honker.
Is that a big honk?
Let's find out. That's a regular $1,000. We still take it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Candy Standard. I think it's only fair that unlocks a deluxe Hugh.
I think that is a deluxe
I
Hugh.
also think that would be 4 museum showcases.
What?
Yes.
Stuff on the side too.
What?
Like all.
Since we've been pacing about it,
Nuts up here,
250.
nuts here.
Thank you
But like
so
umlauts
much.
actually belong on vowels.
No, it's fine.
All right.
So
we're gonna
that-
add imaginary.
Put it like right there.
We're gonna put imaginary umlauts on our letters.
So that is a $1,000 donation from Candy Standy, who says, "I've been watching since Zeldathon Water and
me
have
too.
enjoyed the
Nice.
content and community of all attending streamers. Work kept me away from the stream over the weekend, but I am here to make my donation." And you certainly did. Thank you so much,
you very
for your
much.
generosity.
Should everyone on the stream cam give Silver a hug?
This again, alright.
Just everyone
Just
on
on
stream,
couch?
not everyone in the
So
room.
let's have a little mini cuddle puddle on stream.
Deluxe Hoog. Deluxe Hoog.
Deluxe Hugh.
I'll get a roll, folks.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys need to duck down. You're not visible.
Everyone can Silver. One up the air.
You got to come this way. You're not visible. You are not visible.
Hug over here.
The
Good.
love is happening off
Yes.
screen.
Form an orderly quay.
Hey.
There we go. That's a good
Fine.
one. Well done.
Greetings.
It's crazy how every letter but Q is silent.
Very
in
good.
that
Hang on,
word.
no, I'm still.
Which word?
Q.
Oh,
Alright.
All right, we're done. Are we
Yeah.
good? Yeah, we're good. All right, cool.
We can get one more.
Really?
Because we worked on camera the first time.
Okay. I thought you just wanted to hug me again.
That too.
You know, call
I
it
need
a-
like 400 more XP.
Did the file names for Minish Cap reset?
Doug is
What happened to the
diligently
Nub Nub
getting
War?
4
Oh, was that
Museum.
used for Ocarina of Time?
Well, I'll do one at a time.
four museum showcases that he's going to do one at a time, very sensibly. So where are we at now?
Loves the, we're married.
That's the joke, everyone. That's the bit. Not to say that your marriage is a joke. It is not a joke.
What is that?
Oh.
Wow,
So these are some items from the Zeldathon Heals section of our Zeldathon Museum. We're going back to the summer of 2019.
Look at that amazing water bottle.
This marathon raced for, was it Help Hope Live?
Heals?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Heals raced for the organization Help Hope Live. I think we raced around $170,000.
We did. We beat Wild. That was all that
Beat
mattered.
Wild.
Hit the summer marathons against each other and we won.
Oh, that's a honk.
Got a Fiji.
A Hyonk.
There's a Steve sticker. He made
It was slightly different colors.
A jonk. A yonk.
Zeldathon Heals.
Oh yeah, the good shirt.
Yeah, Silver is just about done. I think he's farming up some experience to be able to get either more attack or
Yeah, I will
a
be
whole
maxing
bunch
up
of
my
levels.
attack for this. I'll do the
Um,
level thing for next palace.
Okay, and there are 7 palaces in this game, so we're just over halfway through by palace count.
Last one, yeah.
Last palace is
Wow.
big, but
Not if you know where you're going.
not if you know where you're going. Well, it's still big. It's just not immensely massive. It's a long path, but there's a lot of like dead ends and circuitous things and P bags to find, and I don't think there are any keys because by then you have the skeleton key.
Yeah, there's no key locked doors at all. Alright, here we go.
Did this say Zeldathon Museum Showcase 6?
Uh-huh.
Oh, because we're
we
getting
had
a whole bunch
wine.
for free for the $1,000 donation.
Yes.
Thank you once again, Candy Standy.
Oh, there we go.
What generosity. From the Face, who donated $9.20.
Oh.
And from 124 pomegranates,
That's specific.
who donated $9.20 and asks, honk?
Honk?
Ah.
Let me answer in the affirmative. Honk.
It's time for our next museum piece.
So this is Zeldathon Response, which was the winter of 2018 into 2019. And it raised for direct relief.
Cue cards.
Was this the first time we started using the cue
Think so.
cards?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so we started getting these cue cards printed. They really they upped the production value and sort of the aesthetic of some of our game shows, like when we did Family Feud or other trivia shows. You could write the questions and answers on the back, and it looked all official-like. We had this orange water bottle with the yellow text, a favorite of mine.
Hydra time.
And do we have something else to show off?
Yes.
Is it?
Another Fiji.
Oh!
He died on purpose.
Were these
It's
the
silver-
first
it's silver in the middle.
fidget spinners?
Yeah.
Oh no, what am I
fidget
doing?
spinners.
No, no. I died.
I believe they was given out to attendees. This is what you're seeing on the screen now is me. That was me.
That's you?
What is yours?
No, not anymore. I left.
Diagram of what?
Marathon layout, I think.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's got some sketches of. I think this is an early plan for what we wanted our sets to look like.
Yeah, it's got like the couch and the chair and like people sitting there.
Yeah, I don't think we ended up getting the sets constructed for this marathon, but that idea carried through to the set that you see now.
Finally fully realized.
Finally fully realized, constructed, and like, holy cow, it looks great.
It's pretty good. Gannon,
no.
did you get the
no.
previous honk that happened about 45 seconds ago?
I think so. We're at 28.
From Hohenheimer.
Hohenheim?
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist?
Yes.
Let's go!
Hohenheim.
Oh man, Hohenheim.
I did not know
What
about
a-
this one.
What
Oh
a
no!
good character.
I'm so sorry. I somehow clicked
What?
through. I clicked
Where
through
are
the
you?
other 920. I didn't catch your name. I'm so sorry.
I'm
But
at
thank
the
you.
part where they go up north and meet the sword mommy.
Oh, so that's like
I'm
right after the
basically-
halfway point?
Yeah, I'm just past him.
So yeah, you basically just passed halfway.
Trina, are you watching Brotherhood?
Yes.
The only choice to make.
The only choice to make. Correct.
The original is trash. Brotherhood is so good.
Correct.
Wow.
Mark from Metroid Marathon. Fight me.
Someone who's grown up with Fullmetal Alchemist, I like both. I prefer the original because that's what I grew up on,
That's
but
fair,
I like
yeah.
both.
So we're now going to take a look at a few
Champion.
items from Zeldathon Champions. This was in the summer of 2018.
I love Sheets.
This is where Sheets came and blessed us.
It was so good.
We had been screaming and shouting out Sheets for so many marathons, basically since we came to this Mars hotel, and maybe at previous hotels. And everyone kept saying, "Are you guys sponsored by Sheets? Are you guys partnered with Sheets?" We had to keep saying, "No, we're not. We just really like Sheets."
We wish.
And finally, at this marathon in the summer of 2018, Sheets representatives stopped by and were like, "You guys have been showing us a ton of love and like actually driving business to us. So here, have a cooler, like Sheets cooler full of soft drinks, of like a chair, an inflatable couch, a bunch of the sunglasses."
I'm not sure the couch
importantly-
survived.
Most importantly,
The
a brand
shirts?
new
Oh, there's a
Nintendo
shirt
Wii.
burrito
Yeah,
back there. Let me go
the
get
shirt.
that.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the shirt.
Gotta
burrito.
show off the shirt.
If the shirt burrito is still in its burrito form, I don't think we want to unwrap it.
Yeah,
Dude,
no.
mine is still in burrito form. I never unwrapped
Amazing.
it.
So the shirt is like a play off of the first room in the original Legend of Zelda. And it says like, "It's dangerous to go hungry, take Sheets," and it has the Sheets logo and the
The
Zeldathon
old man is holding up
Champions
a thing
logo.
of French fries.
Well, MC was like, come to the stream room at 4:00 or whatever on this day. Huge surprise, years in the making. Like you gotta be here, and like everyone was here, and so was Sheets. It was so cool.
They're good
Fuck, some of
folks.
the thing is all over the place.
You know, I think the Sheets secret sound is still in
Oh.
the system too. It's
This
like
is-
1956.
This is also
or
when we
1954
first
or something.
debuted the Zeldathon team hoodies.
Yes.
You've probably seen a lot of team members wearing hoodies like these. For the individual team members, we have our usernames embroidered under the Triforce over the left breast, I believe. This one is blank, but you could have your name on it if you're an attendee. This is from Zeldathon Champions.
Give it up for Zeldathon Champions. That was a good marathon. Also for St. Jude.
Was it also for St. Jude?
Yep, Champions was for St.
Shout
Jude.
out to St. Jude.
Oh man. I think we
So
accidentally started.
yeah, during all that, we got a $20 donation from Mac D
Accidentally.
Teach,
Accident-
who says, "Love you all."
I
We
just
love you
prefer the
too.
original.
And guess what? We're going to
Yeah,
demonstrate
it's
that
what you
love
watched first.
by doing
Yeah, but I also like the story more.
Did you read
An on-screen
the
hug.
I
manga?
read the manga after the original.
Ganon. You
I
have
still
been selected by
prefer
the
story.
dice.
All right, I've been selected to give a hug.
A hug.
So Pendle Steven
Wherever
was
you
pointing
pronounce it
out
at this
that
point.
apparently the German "u" with an umlaut sounds like the "u" in English duck, so it would just be pronounced hug. and "hug" without the umlaut, if you were to pronounce it German, would be "hug." So you get a hug or a "hug," your choice. Umlaut or no umlaut. Here's the hug. Here's the "hug."
All right. I like this.
I missed it. I'm gonna hug wrong. How do I do it?
Also, I will say with Sheets, one of the reasons why we absolutely love Sheets, it's one of the few places open 24/7. And for people who are like up at like 2 a.m. in the morning, it's probably one of the only options to go and get food at.
All right,
So,
this.
before we do that,
Yeah,
LC
go ahead.
Cards fan did mention that you should never take Attack 9, and this is true because you only get an extra life.
Yeah.
Works really well in New Game Plus.
Yeah,
Not
and this
bad.
is true for every stat. When you take level 9 in it, it results in an extra life. Which, when you've maxed everything, it's nice that you still get rewards from all this XP you're gathering. But when you're still trying to level, you definitely want to put that towards life and magic until you've maxed it.
Yes.
Good thing those blocks don't.
All right, back to the museum tour.
Zeldathon Mission.
So this is from Zeldathon Mission. This was the winter of 2017 into 2018. This was a direct release marathon, if I remember correctly.
That is correct.
We had this cool water bottle. We've got a piece of paper with something on it.
Well, it was obviously the premiere of the mission system that we used
Oh,
till
yes.
today. So this is a mock-up of what the UI would look like for a mission, which largely remains unchanged.
Yeah.
But this is what it looks like on our end when a mission pops up on our system and like, oh, we need to do a mission. Let's warn everyone. Let's make sure that we have all the stuff for it. Let's make sure we're not in a game transition or something. Let's make sure we're not in a boss or whatever. We can snooze it if we need to. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we also got these really cool bracelets.
Oh yeah, the like stretchy armbands that were popular for a while, and then I stopped
Everyone got a
seeing them.
gold one, and then you got one in your team
Yeah,
go,
we've got
Courage.
a sample of the Team Power and Team Wisdom as well in our museum. Is that all that they've unlocked?
That's all that they've unlocked.
All right,
That's
so
it.
The
We are
next
caught up.
marathon back is, I believe,
Just gonna ignore this
Ayo's.
wall.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite.
Yeah, so this
Miserable pile
this
of
was the Ayo's happened after I joined the team, but I couldn't make it to Ayo's for other reasons, and I really wish I could have made it because I could have played Metroid at Zeldathon. Come on, MC!
Ayots was a lot of fun. It was the last marathon at Garbage Hotel.
Yeah, we went back to. I've never experienced Garbage Hotel, as Scott calls it, so I cannot confirm it's whether it does or does not deserve this title. I will take your
Bro,
word
there
for
was
it.
black mold in the corner.
Yeah, there's literal black hole. I'm from the town Garbage Hotel was in. Every building is like that.
Oh dear.
Oh, man, I
Tell you
remember
what, we
that.
don't have a lot of
Hotel.
swag for Ayots. Just gonna spoil it.
Just the one.
Just
And
the
we're not
one
going to
swag.
spoil what it is.
Absolutely not.
Take
And it
me
doesn't.
home.
We brought some black mold from there.
It's authentic black mold from the Garbage
Yeah,
Hotel.
there was black mold behind the tech desk. That was not pleasant.
So we got a $5 donation from. Is that a dash? Is it a hyphen? It's one or the other.
It's an M dash.
It's hard to tell. You should consider having the awesome stuff available for sale to us: the water bottles, fidget spinners, etc. I'd totally buy other stuff. Not that I dislike T-shirts, but variety would be cool. Even sweatshirts or long sleeve
What
shirts.
is a locked door?
So the thinking behind that is that the logistics of selling those individual items like that is too much for us to handle. So we apologize for that.
Yeah, we partner with the Yeti, who handles things like shirts and pins and stuff like that, because that simplifies it.
The Yeti has the scale
It's what they already do.
and
They're
the,
not
and the know-how.
branching out to making water bottles or anything like that.
Yes.
Also, because they're cool.
But thank you for the
They're generally
donation,
cool
and
product.
we do know that there is desire amongst the folks out there for that. But at present time, the logistics are just too much for us to handle. But we appreciate the sentiment. LOZ Cards fan donates $9.20 and says,
Secret rituals.
"Here's a joke. What is the best cereal for Zeldathon?
No idea.
Honey
Sorry.
bunches of Ayots."
I really don't like cereal.
I like cereal.
Can I get a second bowl?
So should we
I-
remind people
I
what
appreciate
the
you, Smeagol.
count is for? It might-
So yeah, we've got a couple incentives going. First of all, every donation of $20 or more, Silver gets hugged by someone who would like to give him a hug. And for every honk donation, we're getting until 1:20 p.m. Eastern time, which is in just over half an hour. If we get up to 100 total honks, we are currently at 29, unless I missed one. 29 honks. If we get up to 100, we've got various people around the room who are willing to throw in $25 or $50 or whatever, totaling up to $300 of bonus money that will be donated if we reach 100 honks. So if your budget can afford it, we would ask that you would consider logging on, go to donate.zeldathon.net, donate $9.20. That will result in Link coming out here, opening a chest, withdrawing a goose, who will honk something like this. And I'll put a little mark on the board, and if we reach 100 of those, we'll get $300 more for St. Jude.
$100. $300 is on the line. And all the money is going directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Directly to St. Jude. That's not like going to MC's PayPal account and then he donates at the end. That's not, lining our pockets. We don't take a portion of the cut. 100% of your donation goes to the charity. All of us are volunteers.
Yeah, it's different from like when you're at the grocery checkout. They're like, "Do you want to donate $1?" No, this goes. We don't see it at all. We just see it come through, and then it goes into their PayPal account directly.
Yeah,
And-
you get the
and
donation
you claim it on
receipt.
your taxes, and like St. Jude sends you a receipt, and you can claim it.
Who do they send a receipt? You!
Yeah.
You get a receipt, and you get a receipt.
Phil has it right. I am not here for money. I am here for the game overs. Trust me,
He
if
paid
you
money
saw
to
my
be
bank
here.
account before and after every Zeldathon, you would know I'm not here for the money.
It's a real game over in real life.
I am here to watch Silver die in Zelda 2. You're doing a great job.
That sounds like a lovely thing to say.
That's a honk.
This is just.
Oh, a hunk. Rope
From
30.
Sarah Melody ZT, who says, honk.
Hunk.
So this is just like a speed walk. So
Yeah.
we just knows the game really
I
well.
power
The
walk.
double tap on the stream deck.
Every time.
Every time.
Hey, Doug,
Hey.
you want to go fishing?
You fishing again?
Actually, I'm only half here to watch you die. The other half of me is here for the soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's a good soundtrack.
What did you catch? What did you catch?
517.
Oh, a beaut.
517.
517. That's a beaut, that one.
The number
517
is 5.
inches long.
17.
Oh my
Is
god.
that big?
Monster fish.
The number is 5.
Who's the boss?
I feel
I
like
forget.
centimeters
Who's
would be
this
more
fella?
realistic.
Millimeters, probably.
Spiky head.
The blob. The juggernaut. I'm the juggernaut. Can't
he's the
say that
juggernaut.
word.
That's true.
Nope.
Me.
That's Guma.
Gooma?
Yep.
It's a Goomba?
No, it's a Guma.
Goomba!
But
Goombas
that has
killed
learned
me.
how not
Yeah,
to
from
get
the
stuck.
Super
Goombas
Mario
in Legend of
movie.
Zelda. Sure.
What are you doing here, Bloomba?
I win.
Irene!
Uh-oh, stinky.
And now we're just
We do
gonna do
sometimes
this
play
for a
Zelda on
bit.
CDI, but I don't plan to do this marathon.
No, you did not
I do
Oh
that.
no, I did it wrong.
He does that.
I'm a
OC
dome.
sometimes, too.
Game
Oh,
Runner.
as well.
Silver.
Yeah.
Game Runner.
Oh well.
Turn upside down on couch and continue playing.
What am I doing?
You're turning
Turn
upside
it
down.
upside
Upside
down
down.
and continue playing. Starts the Wii U pad upside down.
Easy mode upside down.
What do you mean?
I guess it works.
I did a goof. I'm not gonna goof more. Wait. We need more magic.
Did you, Gannon, did you grab that $9.20 donation from Trina?
Probably not.
You mess with the Cobra Chicken, you get a ticket.
The Cobra Chicken.
I got backups.
Would you like to come on camera and explain that story?
I mean, I put it in chat
You put it in
How long
chat.
am I doing this for?
a bit ago.
A while, I guess. Or however long you want to.
Wait, how long are you doing it for, or how long have you been doing it for? Whoa,
How
God.
long, how
The
long
elevator.
Yes, to.
Until you win?
Probably not that long.
That sounds like a dumb idea.
I mean, you only need 2 more levels in Magic, and you only need, what, 2 more palaces?
He's here.
Oh god,
Oh.
it's Todd.
All hail.
The Todd has graced us with his presence. He will
There-
now,
there- I know
he will
this-
now distribute Skyrim to your system of choice.
10 billion polygons.
What?
An endless map of West Virginia.
Buy my game.
Ha! Amazing.
Oh no.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
So we're, oh, how long are you doing the upside down controller?
Yeah.
I forgot you were doing that.
I'm sitting upside down, obviously.
I thought you were just talking about how long am I still playing this game. Well, you
Until
got a
I'm
little
done.
bit more.
It's just.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Dead.
How many dungeons do you have left?
2 more palaces. Palace 6 and the Grand Palace.
Gotcha.
Hey, Nice Link 81. I currently live in West Virginia.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I would not say I'm from there though.
Sweet
You go
Todd.
to Camden Park.
What's that?
Hampton Yards?
Oh, we can-
It's in Fallout 76.
Oh.
I should not have done this.
Being a man of great taste, I did not buy Fallout 76.
Same.
Well,
I should have leveled up first. Or
it had such potential.
It did.
It really did.
It looked cool in the trailer. The end.
Poor Todd.
Yeah, this is one
Heckin'
of
ripped.
those.
Is Todd
Really
poor?
annoying no
I think
matter
he's
what
quite
you do.
rich.
Yeah.
Hey, Retsum, can you update the game?
We did and we double checked.
Okay. Refresh, chat, if you see that we're playing Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh.
It's just so Left 4 Dead
Someone
2.
asked if that's a Skitty Kigu in the back, and
In
it
fact,
is.
it
But I will
is.
tell you, I did not read Skitty.
I
I-
too don't know how to read.
The only other thing I can think of that you would read it as is kitty.
Yep, that's the
Country
one only thing. You're so pure.
Take me home.
Nice Link. I currently live in the Panhandle.
In the little bitty part?
What's that?
The little wiggly bit at the...
No, not the pointy bit at the top.
No.
The bit that comes kind of
No,
off
the other
towards DLC.
panhandle. It's just panhandles all over. It's For like
Fun fact: the Panhandle only has one road that leads out of it into the rest of
I'm
West
sorry,
Virginia.
the Panhandle?
Is it
Panhandle.
is it a country
Wait,
road?
actually, let's wait.
It is a country road.
Oh, I think they're setting up for a thing that I have to participate in. I am doing that
Nah.
game. Would someone like to take over the Who side?
Before you do, Gannon, did you
Yeah.
get the 920 honk from the dash?
Sure did.
The hyphen.
We're at 32.
It seems like someone needs to take this over from
Thank
me.
you.
Look, I'm talking about country roads and someone. anyone-
Ewan
someone's
Cube
gotta grab it.
donates $46 and asks, "Does that equal 5 honks?" Unfortunately not, but we are very grateful for your $46. Thank you so much.
I'll see you guys on Challenge Cam for a minute.
Smoople, if you could do me a favor and add another tick mark for yet another honk. From Hammerman. Thank you so much.
Oh, so close.
That's weird.
Oh yeah, do we get a hug for something?
We do. That $46 is a hug.
Yay.
All right.
Neat.
Here it comes. Get ready. Oh Lord.
I was waiting for the wheel spin, but
It's happening.
it's over here.
Probably hop up and take pictures when they start.
Lucari, you've been chosen.
Yay.
The dice
I
has
appreciate
spoken.
you.
I appreciate you too.
Ah.
Also, we're only $43 away from the next Zeldathon Museum Showcase.
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting?
This doesn't actually do it.
I have to say, I like the animation movement on those guys' legs.
Yeah,
So
they're
they're
very.
bouncy up and down
They're
movement.
like wearing those moon shoes.
Yeah,
I had moon shoes.
I did too. Then they broke.
It's like a trampoline that you could wear around.
I wish they would come back. I would still buy a pair. Hello. That was a
Stop
sound.
swearing over there.
Beep works.
Found a town.
Is mowing the lawn over there?
That is so.
I overheard. It
That's
goes
really
from
loud.
loud to also loud.
It's loud and higher pitched.
Yeah, they're currently testing some
Magic
sounds off screen if you guys are hearing any of that.
2 lives. That should be fine. All I need is 8 magic, and that's good to go.
Ah, that's
There's
a honk.
for you, Smoople.
That
Had
is
I
a
not
honk.
moved, I would have definitely been.
From Jadaris42, who says, "Hug." Thank you.
We do enjoy hugs.
Just over 20 minutes to get the rest of our 100 honks. We've got about 30, so
They're honking off screen.
Go.
Gotta get them in.
donate now,
Some really concerning sounding honks off screen then.
please, if you can afford it.
Honk.
You're starting a new tax year.
Remember the magic
Even when I
word.
donated like 500.
What is the
but
magic word?
I
Remember.
still wasn't enough to
Spell.
do anything on my taxes, but I
It's the
got
magic word.
money back before even doing
Spell.
the donations. So
Yeah, I think in the last couple years that's sort of changed how taxes work a little bit. You'll have to read the fine print. 'cause
It's
I
not
don't
police,
understand
it's
it, but-
spell.
I also moved
Correct.
this past year, so that might be
Tell you to
interesting.
spell something.
Yeah.
You
Same
can
state,
spell
though?
spell.
No.
Also, we're gonna,
Uh-oh, yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
gonna be
line up
annoying,
at the perfect center when this thing appears. Like
Texas.
right here.
No fun.
You owe us money. We're not
Nice.
going to tell you how much,
It's so tall.
but we're going to punish you if you don't.
For some
Yeah.
reason. You're like, okay, it's gonna be fine, and it just keeps going.
Yeah.
We got the key.
There were 2 giant keys?
Apparently. I only remember the one.
Well, there is the kind of big, scary goose that's still up there.
Oh
The,
yeah.
the gamer goose?
Oh, the goose with teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Big, scary goose.
The actual real life picture of a goose.
IRL goose. The HD goose.
Finish cap has not happened yet. I believe it's the next game.
It could be.
Oh, these
I
are
can
actually
check.
being helpful for once.
So we are
How was the
closing
number?
in on what, 20 minutes left before the end of this honk incentive? Something like
Yes.
that?
20 minutes.
Minish
20
Cap
minutes.
is the next actual game.
Yeah.
I think we ought to try and make another big push with a honk train.
Yeah.
Need like 66 or something.
I need to figure out how much
Something
I've
like that.
donated.
66 honks in a row
Or
would be
donate
great.
more.
30.
So-
You got 34.
For you folks at home
You need to make 100.
who maybe have donated a honk already or have not, consider in the next 60 seconds loading up your honk donation and sending that through so that we are just
email.
bombarded with something that sounds a bit like this. Something like that.
Did you hit it 3 times? Oh, you just. Alright.
Oh, PayPal should have.
The fact that you can spam this board is the greatest thing.
It's so good. Oh.
Ah,
Oh, achieve!
that's another showcase.
Woo!
That's a nice
Hey. Ah, thank you so much. Aha, that's a honk. And another honk.
But yeah, if you get up to 900 honking donations, several of us in the stream room are going to match up to, I think, 50 or so.
To like
There's $300 of matching donations on the line
Yeah.
for this challenge. Anything other than Zeldathon.
I gotta do a little bit.
Phil, I'm waiting for you.
And this is it. This is the one item, the Help It Live Gaming water bottle. Very exclusive. Very nice. For those of you who don't know, the anything other than Zeldathon gimmick was that we played anything other than Zelda. And it was fun. It was great. You guys are answering the call. You are responding. That is a lot of honks that are happening right now.
Uh-oh.
And we very much appreciate.
Anyone counting?
I was not paying attention. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I got you. They're all still in here.
Okay.
$50 from Super Shadow Nova, who says, "Let's keep on donating." I agree. That is a great sentiment. Let's keep donating. So a 920 from Shadow Skeeth, who says honk. 920 from Honk. 920 from Therissa. DDD Destroyer, who donates $3 and says, "I found my Christmas present had some of it in several chunks." Thank you. Giorno Pizza, who donates $9.20 and asks, "Any honkers?" Steenus with 920. Honk train, as it were. Tex Z Tech donates $9.20 and says, "Cone," which is honk backwards. Yari donates $9.20 and says, "Hank." Hokage, $1.95, donates $9.20.
You already have 0.
DDD Destroyer donates $9.20.
I won't be the first.
Said, "I missed the call to Goose Arms.
Do you think I
Sorry."
can pick any of you up? I can barely pick up some of my.
Xylox donates $9.20 and says, "Hyonk."
This is
Rhyme and
the
Evil
production.
donates $9.20 saying, "Honk, honk."
Honk. Man, that's over.
I tried to pick up my ex once and almost hurt his toe.
Ooh. Yeah, I've seen it go bad.
A Finn donates $9.20 and says, "QQ."
Is that what
Here.
what honkers say in other languages?
Perhaps. I'm going to guess that.
Yeah, that was
Sailor Aurora donates $9.20 and said, "Did someone say honkathon?"
There's some in Sweden.
Honkathon.
So what does that put us up to, Smoople? Where are we at? Roughly about 50, I think?
49.
49.
So close.
We're so close to halfway to meeting our goal.
Yeah, 49.
Nice.
Make that 50 honks. Pendle Steven donates 920 and says, as Weird Al sang, I want a new duck. I propose a goose.
Oh my gosh.
So we're halfway there, guys, but we don't have much time left. We really need to get some good goose energy going in here. We need 50 more donations of $9.20 in order to unlock all those matched donations here in the room. So we need your help. If you're watching and you have not donated yet, consider throwing in $9.20 to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Oh, is that what fall? I'm gonna fall next time. I'm not playing. This guy again.
Oh yeah, this.
Yeah, you fought him already.
Wanna guess his name?
Horse guy.
Rebonac.
Rubberneck.
Wow,
Rebonac.
you just slaughtered him.
He's the boss for like the second palace.
Nice. Nice.
Yay. We got religion.
Yeah, if you guys could bring your conversation.
Dang.
Oh, actually made it.
What was that honk? Was that the glass honk?
Seems like it.
Yeah.
That's the
I
first
think
time I
so.
actually make that
Check
jump.
out all these honks coming in. Allison Maniac with 920. My budget is over. Oops. Well, thank you very much. Donate responsibly. But we are thankful for your money. Thank you.
This only 100? Wow.
Josuke Higashi Kata donates $9.27 and says, it feels like New Year's morning, and I just put on a fresh pair of underpants. That's good. Good underpants hygiene is
this a
essential.
podcast commercial right now?
GamerGoo donates $9.20 and says, honk! How close are we to Triforce level donor? For GamerGoo? No
I
idea.
think it was like
Just
Oracle
three in a
or
row.
Sage. I don't remember which one's which, but it's up there. It's getting there.
I need magic. Magic.
Oh no, you fell down a hole.
No.
Oh no.
I'm
Sure
doing it
does.
again.
Oh.
Oh no, you did it again.
That's okay. This is where I'm going.
The candle on that stream. Now the flask. Who here looks like they're in Clinton? Absolutely no one.
Yeah, have you met the team?
Cute Cats donated $9.20 and said, honk. Kyonk donated $9.20. Thank you.
Keep them coming, guys. We've made really good
BSD
progress.
guy donates
Like-
$9.20. You know what he says?
Honk.
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 I hope everybody will have a great 2020. I'm sure we will. Ewan Cube donates $9.20 and says honku. Piety donates $9.20. Thank you.
I'm like, what's that notification? Oh, it's PayPal.
Oh, it's my email.
Whiteskin LD donates $9.20. Solar Frost with $9.20.
Was that intentional?
I need magic.
Okay.
Remember, you're fighting for a $300 match from various members of the team in the room. If you can hit 100 honks, which are 920 donations, in the next 12 minutes.
I've also just been informed that GamerGoo is like $12 or $13 away from being a Triforce level donor.
Really?
2 honks from GamerGoo, and it's Triforce. Make it happen.
Amazing.
Malty with $9.20. Solar Frost, $9.20. Honk honk. Betsy, 7cat, $9.20. My last honk because I have a budget to not go
Oh my
over.
gosh, another one.
Thank you for donating
It's just
responsibly.
everywhere.
Yep.
He's trying so hard.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. Donates $9.20.
If the Adventure of Link were to ever
It says
become
Zeldathon
anime,
is
you'd be
such
like
a great event.
addicted
I am
to
so
just
proud
reading
of you
it
guys.
over and over
Keep
again.
up the good work. Goose donates $9.20, saying Unla NK. Huang. I suppose.
The N has an umlaut?
No.
Oh. An O does.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Or U, okay.
That was another
Solar Frost donating again $9.20, saying honk honk honk.
Rep deck is the Team Rocket of this game. You meet
The
him the
reason
first
for
time it's super
920
serious and then it's just a joke from there
Severe. It's because it honks.
on. I'm not actually
So I'm
going to
pretty sure
$1 from responsibly.
it's if there's ever
Please
like-
Demon Fire with $9.20, who says, hello, yes, I am Goose.
Hello, Goose.
Maddie with $9.20, who says, I bestow a honk upon you.
We need just over 30 donations in the next 10 minutes. Honk.
do an extra life. That's good.
I believe.
We believe in you. Keep those honk donations coming in. That's $9.20, guys.
I think it became two. Or two bowls became one.
Responsibly donates $1. Thank you.
Just trying to go.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. I don't actually need this, but alright.
It's 200.
Mako Zest donates $9.20 and says, all these honks make me miss the duck. Is there a goose we can spin instead? I want to spin the honk. Unfortunately, we do not have a goose to spin.
Nice knowing it this time.
But thank you very much for your donation. Prime and Evil donates $9.20 again and says honk honk honk. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to PDG with that $100 donation. I was waiting to watch another stream and I was going to have a do nothing day. This stream popped up on the front page of Twitch. Although I have no idea who you all are, I can certainly tell you have good hearts and souls. Keep rocking it out. And thank you for what you're doing. And thank you so much for coming in from the front page and donating $100. We super appreciate that. That money is going directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and they thank you for that money as well.
Oh no, I died.
No.
Cute Cats donates $9.20 and says, huh?
That's a hug too, isn't it?
It is a hug.
Yes.
Roll the dice, Scott.
Oh, that is a hug, isn't it? Are you guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
The dice has chosen Lucari again.
Are you
My
sure to start?
goodness. Rude, get off the
They're
stage.
literally plush dice. I don't think they're weighted properly. I really don't think they're weighted properly.
Oh, they were there. Gamer
Goose
is
has made it.
Triforce.
The Gamer Goo has made it to Triforce level.
Congratulations.
Fantastic.
Now, get Todd Howard to Triforce.
Oh gosh.
Or whatever you want.
Brother Earn with $9.20. Hyok.
Triforce level means that $1,000 or more has been donated under that username.
Yep,
We
122,000.
passed $122,000.
I think
Not-
so.
Not yet.
No, Ganon 11 models. are brand
Yes,
new
actually,
onesie.
that
Yes,
is
so
another
that is-
showcase.
we forgot.
That's
Put
another
in the
showcase.
next one.
Yes, I'll make sure that I put it in.
We're at 79. Honks. Need 21 more. Get to 100.
Not do that mistake again. There we go. Blame
That's
the
about
hug.
a thicky
I've been
train
giving out
roll.
lots of hugs. Already, I like this.
Are you enjoying your hugs, Silver?
Yes. Give me more.
More hugs.
Alex Rex with $9.20. Honk?
Honk.
Honk. Another goose.
The
bit
honk train
dust.
is dying.
Let's see. I do.
Oh no!
Need to see it.
Goodbye, honk train.
Gamer Goo donates $9.20. Honk. Imagine donating responsibly. LOL. Zeldathon Wild.
fighting with the focus.
Yeah, I truly am. Alright, so this marathon, in addition to premiering Ganon 11 as a member of the team, premiered the sorting system, where we got sorted into the Triforce components. We got little buttons, we got shirts, we got a little thing. that
Sorry,
says
sorry,
Zeldathon
Doug.
Wild.
What were the teams?
Oh,
what
well,
were the
I've got
different
Courage
teams?
here because I'm Courage.
You got a team Courage.
Yeah,
There
and
was also a
that's-
blue team, which was
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Team Wisdom, and
Yeah,
then there
and
was
that's it, and that's it. And
there was a
that's all.
particular
That's all there is.
red colored team.
Like team Lobster,
Team
I think.
Team Power.
Courage
Flower?
Team
Courage
Power.
Beta.
Team Power.
All right,
Flower.
Team Power.
Team Sour?
Team
Cow.
Flower. Thank you very much.
Beautiful flowers.
We raised for the Wild Foundation for the first time ever.
Wow.
What they like to do is reclaim the wild, as they put it, where they are trying to make sure that we can preserve what wilderness there is left in the world before it sort of gets taken up by industry or burned up by global warming and stuff like that. So, and does anyone know the story of this one Zeldathon Wild award that we have left over?
Owie.
Shadow Temple's most willing to sell out for a file name award.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure somebody in chat might remember that as well.
I can't remember.
I think for Nub Nub, he definitely put his life on the line to make it happen.
Oh yeah.
A lot of filibustering, perhaps.
Like some sort of promise.
The jiggy maneuver.
Bro Zelda is a girl might be able to tell the story. 4 minutes left, that's correct. Tell us, please tell the story. I don't remember it.
Where's the,
Oh, in the waterfall.
Yes.
So we need 17 more?
17 more honks. And we have what, 5 minutes? Oh,
We can do
that's
that.
tough.
I'll
That's
throw
tough,
it
but
down
I
on
think
the
we can
line.
do it. I believe in you guys. All we need is 17 generous people out of these 9,000 to donate $9.20, and then we will unlock $300 of match donations here in the room. That's good value for money. GamerGoo donates $9.20 and says, but no, seriously, I'm like $125 over my initial budget. Lenny shrug. Good thing I set it low, knowing I was going to go over in the first place. Thank you, GamerGoo, and that was the one that sent you to Triforce level donor. Nice Link with $9.20. Thank you very much. Hink with $9.20. More honks. Mega Goose with $9.20 saying, "Rake in the lake! Rake in the lake!"
Breaking the lake.
Twin Slug with $9.20 who says, honk. The Face, $9.20. Honk, honk, honk.
Oh, did goals just get unlocked?
Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh.
Hey, you guys did that before the event I'm supposed to participate in, like right now. So I'm gonna go talk to them. I'm not in it until the second round. I'm gonna go get that costume ready.
Well, that's another showcase, Doug. Thank you for doing the good work.
Doug's putting in some real work here. Some real legwork.
Ah. I believe that's a second $100 donation from PDG.
Yeah.
Gander with $9.20 who says, honk, honk, honk.
Honk.
Cute Cats, $9.20, thank you. Goose, $9.20 who says, duck, duck.
Goose.
Horizon SP with $100.
Yay.
Happy New Year from Denmark. I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve. Big hugs for your work. Thank you so much for your generosity. We really appreciate it.
I don't like this.
Cherry Shades, $9.20. Who says bonk.
Survive.
Bonk.
Agox with $9.20. Thank you. Prime and Evil with another $9.20. Thank you. Smoople with $9.20. Who says honk.
We need 8 more in the next... 7 more in the next 2 minutes. 1 minute.
Oh boy.
How do we extend it
Hang on.
if the train doesn't die?
I think that's fair.
Valley of Death is Spain.
Guys, that was a
how to
second
Captain Skip is a
100.
must.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
Go ahead.
That was a
Let's not
sec-
skip it. You have challenged me, good sir.
Keep the train alive with honks.
That
How
was
many more
a
do we need?
second $100 donation from PDG, who says, my wife reminded me that Sadie, our dog, wanted to donate as well. How my dog knows who you are and we don't, I don't know. But keep it going and have a wonderful 2020.
Your dog's not over budget yet.
Thank you so much. That is $200 from a brand new front page viewer. We are so grateful for your generosity. Thank you.
Five more.
honks.
5 more in this
5
train.
more honks, guys.
4 more.
I'll skip this one.
4
You
more
guys got
honks.
this. 4 more honks.
Everything.
Oh, 3 more.
3 more
Three more.
honks.
There's 3 more honks. Oh.
That's going. It's not that.
Two.
difficult.
2 more. The time
From
is officially
blank.
over, so these 2 more have to be in this train.
2 more honks.
LZ, that's
Come on,
usually how I
just 2
played
more.
this. I didn't know about the skip until I actually started practicing this marathon.
Don't let the honk train die. We just need 2.
2 more for a $300 match.
Oh.
Y'all, we can get this.
Just 1
Who's
more.
gonna
One
do it?
more. Just one
Who's it
more.
gonna be?
What?
Hey!
Hey! We did it. Thank you, everyone. So everyone who wanted to match on that, go ahead and get your donations in here.
We got a couple extra honks. Heck yeah.
So next up is Zeldathon Cures, which premiered this.
Hi.
Let's go.
Are you talking about the shirt?
It's the shirt you're wearing.
Also premiered this very cool mouse pad from Saves that appeared in a number of other events that weren't here. The attendee shirt
So what was the match again?
by Rosie, $50.
Also premiered this hotel.
Oh yeah, the first time in this hotel. That's correct.
Excuse me.
Soup?
You may remember Lego's Jedi getting the best donation award for the time that he got called by his bank live on screen and asked if he was being robbed.
Look at all this wonderful money coming in.
So yeah, I like Cures. Oh, there's one more thing.
Cures is when I cut all my hair off.
Yeah, just featuring tiny hair.
Cures was a fantastic marathon.
Also, very fantastic bottle. I'm very sad that I missed it.
I brought this. I
That's the
used
one
this
I'm using.
before I got here.
That's what I've been using since. Oh, achieve.
Bro, it's another Zeldathon museum showcase.
Nice.
Can I sit down for once?
No, the match is coming in, I think.
Oh, yeah, no, because the matches are coming in.
Yeah, I bet they are.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of hugs to do now.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, we do, don't we?
We do.
Right.
I'm gonna power through these. Honk 920, thank you. Cruiser the Bruiser with 920. You guys are great, thank you. Honk with 920. The Face with 920. Solar Frost with 920. Honk with 920. BSD Guy with 920. Cougar 1,800. $3. This is my first transaction of the decade, depending on who you ask. Happy New Year, Zeldathon. Thank you. Groose with 920. Agox with 920. Mojo with 920. Josephi Krakowski, who donates 920, who says, "It's me, Joseph Krakowski, with Flex Tape." Thank you. A hyphen donates $9.20. Thank you. Gus with 920. Yari with 920. Another 920 from a hyphen. Demon Fire with 920. Lady Goose with 920. Q Cats with 920. Iris with 920, who says, "Honk." Hi, Scott. Hello, Iris. Retsum with $50. Honk, 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 honk. Thanks for the 100 honks. Gus with $92, who says, "Matching the train." Steenis with $50. Honk train match. Invisible 99 with $50, who said, "I said I was going to match as well." Honk. Thank you for matching. $50 from yours truly, and $50 from Luke Kari.
Yay. How many times is that?
And Moose11, which may be a teaser of what's to come, with $50, who says, Honke much.
So we
Thank
don't
you.
have any actual swag from Zeldathon Classic because it was just a mini marathon held in Hat House,
The last Hat House Marathon.
the final Hat House marathon. So all we can offer are stories. It's the very first one that Ganon said that he modded as well. So there's that. Yeah.
The only memory I have from that marathon was showing up, being in incredible pain, going to the emergency room. It was like,
Oh.
a full circle. Because my first marathon, Lives, MC destroyed his knee, and I took him to the emergency room.
Oh, okay.
And then Classic, I destroyed my back,
Done right.
and he took me to the emergency room. Isn't that just a wonderful circle?
What a cute story.
They charged me a lot of money.
I'm sure
Oof.
they did.
That sucks.
Unsurprising.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That was $50 from Mel. Honk, honk, honk. Another match. Thank you so much. So, judging by the number of wheel spins we have queued up, I'm going to say that we have 12 hugs.
Wow.
Alrighty.
Bring him to me.
Bring the hugs.
Lucari, you've been chosen again.
Weighted dice.
I
If
get
it's
to
doing
sit.
again, then re-roll again, so it's not always just me.
I believe Soren Chris went to bed, so who wants to volunteer?
I'll do it.
Steenis,
We got Luke.
you're sick. Don't do it.
We got Luke.
Luke. Luke is in. Where'd my silver marker go? Who stole my silver marker?
Tech. There it is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We did it. I might actually level up here. How much XP do you get with Thunderbird?
Zach, are you in the room? The dice has chosen you.
He might be on the foyer.
He has vacated the premises. Betsy, do you consent to giving hugs?
Yes. I've not been chosen for a hug yet.
He's forfeited his hugging privileges.
Here you go.
My ear got bonked again.
Sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Ooh,
Pikachu hat?
My lunch
I
is here.
never owned a Pikachu
Nice.
hat.
goodbye.
I feel I'm
You might be
going the
thinking
wrong
of
way.
someone else that had a
Someone else
Pikachu
has to
hat.
do this showcase.
Carissa, I think is her name. Yeah.
Just in case.
Luke, you've been chosen again.
Oh, good.
At this point, just stay standing.
Be at the ready.
Oh, big hug.
Yay.
Have
No,
another.
I'll just stay over here now.
We still have the Gumi.
I'm on tech, but
Luke, you've been chosen again.
Oh, this is good exercise.
yeah, to get your squats in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should not be a tripping hazard here.
Yeah, we've got
Is
some
Mel,
tech
is
stuff.
Mel in the room?
Mel is in the room.
Mel!
Oh no.
He is indisposed because he indisposed in a pile of electronics. He tells me in my ear.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say Smoople if you want to.
Okay.
You have been chosen.
Yeah, I'm just on tech right now. We're waiting. We've got some stuff being set up in the background.
Here you go.
So get excited.
Wait!
Trip.
Luke, you've been chosen again.
Hi again.
Hello.
I missed you.
I missed you
Now
all.
the dice is working in his favor.
Aren't you glad you didn't go back to desk?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I had
How
gone
many
back
more do
to
we have?
desk, I would have gotten my 10,000 steps in for today. So.
Is Retsum around?
Retzum went to the bathroom.
I can hug someone.
All right, Trina has volunteered.
Trina, you have been chosen by the dice. The die, rather.
But not to die. The die.
Do not die.
Oh, I miss Jaren singing too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that our hugs quota has been met.
Has our hugs quota been met?
Hug
Wonderful.
process.
I'll return to tech desk. Enjoy all the technology happening.
Yay.
Yay.
We will. I need that extra knife that I just picked up.
We got a $20 donation from Bestest Cat's grandma
Aw.
with no comment. Really, though, we left early from MagFest and are sitting in a restaurant with my grandma. She wanted to make her annual donation. I want to say this is in remembrance of my grandfather Jack, who passed away a few months ago.
Aw.
Oh yeah, we do have quite a few wheel spins.
Thank you very much for your donation, and
I'm gonna save it
safe travels to MagFest.
just in case. I don't want to have to go through this donating again. We need to save some time.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Also, I know these things are evil, so.
Hello, hello.
Right.
Yeah, that one would kill me. Hello.
Hey. How goes?
It
I am alive.
You got much of magic and not a lot of life.
We've got
That's okay.
incremental goal to show off the archive stuff back there.
Oh, like the museum showcase?
Yeah, the last one we
I
just.
get you.
I think the last one we showed off was classic.
Yep. Yeah.
So the next one I think should be recovery.
Yep. Absolutely.
Which was the first one I watched.
Hey, Greyfire, are you asking me or Morgan? I'm trying to remember when I sold out for donations.
Oh yeah, that award came up.
I think that was Majora's Mask, wasn't it? When did that? What marathon did I get that?
Wild or something.
Oh, it's Wild. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it was a particularly intense donation or file name fight. I don't remember it very well though. There's a lot going on at Wild. We're like, adventure system, no!
PayPal.
That was the whole day. That was the whole week.
Wasn't there PayPal issues?
No work.
Yeah.
Well, I mean.
Get freaky boy.
Yeah, there's another thing going on.
As they're getting set up for such a thing, I have actually something that I want to posit to the incentive system.
Oh my.
You know, up to this point.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, first off.
Oh my god.
There we go. Yeah.
I did.
Just hope you appreciate that right there. Anyway.
Now that's outfit coordination.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. You know, up to this point, we've had Summon Bento, right, actually down below there right now. It's $7,500 single donation to have me run off to go collect our miniature Australian Shepherd and bring him here onto the stream and say hello to Bento for the very first time.
I miss him so much.
We miss him so very much.
I've never met him.
So, you know, it's been going on for a while, since day one, in fact. Weirdly enough, nobody has decided to come in my offer for putting down, you know, half a year's wages on seeing a dog on TV. So I am going to compromise a little bit here, right? So the play now is going to be, if I could get a little help from Donation Station with this.
Scott.
Hi. If we are going to be putting a little bit of a discount on summoning Bento, instead of $7,500, it is now going to be $5,000. A paltry 5,000. That's all it takes. That's all.
Well, what a discount. That's
Indeed.
I can't do math. That's a percentage.
Also, you just beat the game.
Yeah, we just beat.
Yeah!
Congratulations.
Nice job!
I did it.
I'm sorry that I talked about my incentive while you were defeating Zelda 2.
That's fine. It's so easy. I don't even.
It's so easy.
You saved Hyrule.
No big deal. I'm not
And
even paying attention.
You are
Oh, no.
a real hero.
And remember, this is the Zelda from hundreds of years ago, not the Zelda we saved from the first Zelda game.
Fair enough. Oh, is it gonna happen?
Kiss.
Oh, the embrace, the end. 69.
Lady that's like hundreds of years old.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what the other Zelda is going to think about this,
And
because
then
now we have
they're
two
gone.
Zeldas running around.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not good.
It disappeared.
Never to be seen again.
You cut us back up by 45 minutes.
minutes?
What
Wow.
a hero. The true
That
hero
would have
of the
been more if
marathon
I actually played
right
correctly.
here.
Well done,
well,
Silver.
you still beat
How do
the
you feel?
I did. My throat hurts.
You did so good.
Oh, you did great.
I got
though.
so many hugs.
Yeah.
You killed it.
It was all worth it.
The hero
Absolutely.
of time.
True hero.
Love it.
Now we do a new game plus run.
What?
Yeah, let's go again. Let's go again.
You did get so many hugs.
That's a lot of hugs.
No, those are honks.
Those are hogs. Those are hugs.
Hogs. Hogs. Yeah.
That would've been
We,
cool if
we
they
got
were.
100
You got like
honks in an hour.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's awesome.
It was great.
That explain. Yeah, I was gonna say we went to lunch just a little bit ago, and we were like, all right, we're at 121, and now we're almost at 123.
Wow.
In fact, can we hit 123 before the credits are over for Zelda 2? We are so close. Well, it's just over $70 away. You could do, yeah, if you did a Careless Whisper right now.
We'd be
and
almost
then,
there.
And then someone threw down like extra $5-10, it'd be good.
Thanks a million.
Thanks a million.
We did it.
You know what? You're a
New
swell
Game Plus.
guy
Oh,
saying
boy.
that.
You
saying
are
that.
a super player.
And she's back asleep
As you
again.
can see, I keep all the things,
Yeah.
and I don't think I keep all the items.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing they don't let you just run to the final dungeon again
Is
and
there
just
anything
destroy
else
everything.
different besides that you keep everything?
Is that
I keep all my stabbies and.
Are we actually playing the game again?
No,
No. Don't worry, we're not playing it yet.
I'm done.
Sick.
I just like the idea of.
Alright.
Thanks
I
a
don't know what's
million.
up
You know
next,
what?
but what's
fella.
next is currently happening next.
Minish Cap!
Yay!
Minish Cap is the next
Cap.
game. But for your entertainment and consideration during
Uh-huh.
the transition, we will be having Zeldathon Jeopardy.
What production?
Ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 ba da 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 da. You can swap anytime you want.
Just gonna keep doing this.
Whenever they're ready, at least.
It was the same key. No.
We finished it a long time, a while ago.
Feel free to swap whenever.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep singing the Jeopardy theme.
We're just gonna keep modulating. I can't believe we ended in the key of Megalomania. That's
Indeed.
the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Whenever you feel like it.
Was that giant blob?
Boy!
We'll just
I
keep
hope you
singing.
enjoyed it.
We'll keep singing the
See you
Jeopardy
in a
theme
bit.
song until you swap. So.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching Zeldathon Forces. We have a quick ad break coming up here, and then afterwards, as we said, Zeldathon Jeopardy. Stay tuned. Why am I suddenly 1,000%? Somehow the monitor boosted itself 1,000%. Idea why. Do you guys want the Jeopardy board to be framed for static camera?
Can you hear me now? Let's roll back to the beginning. This is Jeopardy! Ba-da-da-da. A Reed fighter from Akana Canyon. It's OMG, it's Monica. An undercover wet blanket from Koholint Island. Danny Music. And a returning champion who hasn't actually won yet. A Hyrule postman from Castletown. Lizardo. And here's the host of Zeldathon Jeopardy, Dino-mation.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Zeldathon Jeopardy. We have our 3 contestants here that are representing the first round. We have teams of 2, and the returning Jeopardy contestants from last time will be joining us for the second round. So let's get started here with our categories for the first round of Jeopardy. We have game launches, hardware, a quest for trades, bosses, and you're not from around here. So Lizardo, representing the returning team, what is the first question?
I will take game launches for 100, please.
This Zelda game was a launch title for the Nintendo Wii and was ported to an older console a few weeks later. Liz.
What is Skyward Sword?
Incorrect. Danny. Oh, no, Monica.
What is Twilight Princess?
Correct. Next question. Next.
I will take a quest for trades for 500.
Ooh. Bold choice.
That's the wrong one.
Oh no.
Oh, 500. You were right.
Oh no.
Oh.
You were right the first time. In Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, this statue is needed to trade for the final and most desired statue, the Shop Guru statue. That's time. The answer is the Postman statue. Next.
Oh, okay. I will take a quest for trades for 400.
This non-tangible item in Oracle of Ages is received after offering a cheesy mustache to the comedian. Monica.
What is the joke?
Correct.
I will take a quest for trades for 300.
In order to finally obtain directions to the level 2 sword in Oracle of Seasons, you need this final item in the trade sequence to play music to a Deku Scrub. Danny.
What is a music box?
Incorrect.
Oh, I know.
Time. The answer is the phonograph. Monica.
I will take a quest for trades for 200.
This is the 3rd mask sold in Ocarina of Time and is sold to a kid in Kakariko Graveyard. Confuses Link for Dampé when wearing it. Monica.
What is the scary mask?
Correct. Spooky mask. Close enough.
I will take a quest for trades for 100.
Exchange the broom for this item in Link's Awakening. Time. The answer is the fishing hook.
I will take bosses for 300.
The Ganon from Ocarina of Time reappears in later Zelda titles. However, this mainline game features a Ganon that is not the same as the Ganon from Ocarina of Time. Monica.
What is Twilight Princess?
Incorrect. Time. The answer is Four Swords Adventures. You have the board still.
Okay, I will take bosses for 500.
Thieves Town in A Link to the Past features this boss, who starts out disguised as the maiden you're trying to rescue. Liz.
Who is blind?
Correct.
I'll take bosses for 400, please.
The boss of this dungeon in Skyward Sword is not actually found in the boss room, but discovered when it begins attacking the dungeon from the outside with its powerful tentacles. Monica.
Who is Medusa?
Incorrect. Danny.
Who is Tantalus?
Incorrect.
What's the name?
It's close enough.
Oh! Who is Tentacalus?
Still incorrect, but you already guessed. The answer is Sandship. The question is for the dungeon.
Oh! Womp womp.
Liz, you have the board?
Bosses 200, please.
The Temple of Droplets in Minish Cap is this regular-sized enemy made more threatening as Link is in Minish form? Monica.
What is a Chew?
Incorrect. Danny.
What is an Octorok?
Correct.
Droplets. Dang it.
That's 200.
Not throwing, by the way.
Danny, you have the board.
Let's go You're Not From Around Here for 400.
This enemy in The Legend of Zelda for the NES was inspired by piranha plants from the Mario series. Time. The answer is Manhandla.
Same category, 300.
This character's face appears on posters in houses in A Link to the Past. Liz.
Who is Mario?
Correct.
You're not from around here. 500.
A trader in Link's Awakening trade quest, Mr. Wright, is modeled after this character from SimCity. Danny.
Who is Dr. Wright?
Correct.
Same category, 200.
Characters from this series appear on paintings inside Hyrule Castle in Ocarina of Time, viewable from the garden when you first meet Zelda. Danny.
What is Mario?
Correct. What is Mario?
Let's do game launches for 400.
Releasing in late 1998, this Zelda game's title includes the Bolognese dialect of the Milano-Romagnolo language, the word for little goose. Monica.
What is Ocarina of Time?
Correct. Goose.
What was that? How much was
That was 400.
I will take game launches for 500.
This Zelda game released in Japan 10 days after the launch of the Game Boy Advance version of A Link to the Past in North America, December 2002, but 3 months before its release in Japan. Danny.
What is A Link Between Worlds?
Incorrect. Monica.
What is Oracle of Ages?
Incorrect. Answer is The Wind Waker.
Ah.
That was 500. Big Danny has the board.
Game launches 300.
Daily double.
Oh, man.
How many points do they have?
Liz has 700 points. Danny has 0.
I was supposed to show it, yeah. Ignore the question.
And Monica has
Go
minus
ahead.
300.
Okay, so you can wager up to 500.
Let's go 500.
This Zelda game released on the 7th, 2009 in North America. Wasn't released in Japan until a few weeks later.
It's me.
Only him gets it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Feel free to tell me the answer, though.
I can tell you a wrong answer.
What is Twilight Princess?
Incorrect. The answer is Spirit Tracks.
Mm.
You still have the board.
Hardware 400.
An important component of this console was a cartridge system intended to have 0 insertion force required to insert a cartridge, although force ended up being required. Monica.
What is the SNES?
Incorrect.
Oh no.
Liz.
What is the N64?
Incorrect. Answer is the NES.
Yep.
Yep. Hardware 300.
In order to render its 2 separate monochromatic screens, this console renders a single layer of the display, then an oscillating mirror rotates to move to rendering the next layer. Danny.
What is the Nintendo DS?
Incorrect. The answer is the Virtual Boy.
Hardware 500?
This piece of hardware for the GameCube improves the console's output quality for HD displays. Unfortunately, it was not deemed necessary at the time, and is thus very hard to find today. The answer is the GameCube component cable.
It's over there.
It is over there. You can find one right over there.
Let's go game launches 200.
Exactly 7 years before the Japanese release of Ocarina of Time, this game was released in Japan. Danny.
What is A Link to the Past?
Correct.
Let's go hardware 200.
It is possible to play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games on a Super Nintendo with this special cartridge. Monica.
No. No.
Time. Liz.
What is the Game Boy player?
Incorrect.
Oh
Danny.
What is the wide boy?
There's the other two, but incorrect. The answer is the Super Game Boy.
Let's go. I like our answer.
Let's go, you're not from around here, 100. Neither is the wide boy.
This Nintendo character shows up in the top left corner of Eagle's Tower in Link's Awakening. Danny.
What is Kirby, an anti-Kirby?
Kirby, yes.
Bosses 100?
This reoccurring enemy, Dark Link, first made its appearance in this Zelda game. Danny.
What is Zelda 2?
Correct.
Hardware 100?
This is the first Nintendo home console released in America to not feature a designated reset button. Monica.
What is the Nintendo Switch?
Incorrect.
Oh, man.
Danny.
What is the GameCube?
Incorrect. Liz?
What is the Game Boy Advance?
Incorrect. This is the Wii U. And that does it for our first round. Let's give it up for our contestants. Alright, so we're going to bring in the next round. You guys can stay seated.
We had fun. We had
fun. You did good.
Let's go, team.
We'll be seeing them again for Final Jeopardy.
Nailed it. Feeling pretty confident going into final rounds. What about you
Next,
guys?
come in.
First.
Hey, join your group.
See,
That's the backdrop.
you can't do any worse
You
than
can come in
Come on,
now.
come on down.
It's okay. You did so well the first time.
That's up to you.
started strong and then absolutely tanked, so let's go.
Danny has to be sitting.
Oh,
Danny.
I sit. Okay. Oh no, I'm sitting. Sorry.
I do just hover over him the whole time.
You can work the buttons and I'll sit.
I'm not even on screen. Just look at me.
How do you know
How
that?
can you
You're wearing
tell?
glasses.
Because we can see the.
Now, how can he tell?
I can't see anything.
Like,
Hello.
Of course you can't see anything.
Hello.
Oh, wider shot.
Hi.
Good, I can stand up.
So, you're a Redead fighter from the Iconic Canyon? What's that like? How was fighting Redeads?
You're pretty busy. You don't really have time to study much.
I see. Lots of loud screaming. Imagine it's like a library.
Oh boy, howdy. Sure is.
So, Trevina, you're a local manager at the Hyrule Market Bazaar. What kind of goods do you sell in there?
Well, we got bombs, we got dickery nuts, we got Hylian shields, whatever you want.
Hopefully, those are the answers to some questions coming up.
As long as you have enough rubies.
As long as you have enough rubies.
So, undercover wet blanket. What does that mean?
I'd love to tell you, but it's a secret to everyone. I will say, however, that involves a lot of trips to Sheets.
Sounds fun. And Zach, an amateur goose handler. What kind of things does that involve?
Immature?
I handle geese.
I see, yes. Lots of
Thank you.
honking. I'm sure.
That's a goose.
That is a goose. So Liz, a postman. Guessing that involves lots of running around and getting places.
Lots of running. Love the running.
Any excited places you've had to run to?
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
A construction site outside Gerudo Valley.
Been there, done that.
been there, done that. Nothing seems exciting anymore, huh?
No.
All right, and a Triforce bounty hunter. Bounty hunted any Triforces lately?
You know, I used to take an active role, but lately it's been in management. I have employees who mostly do most of the hunting for me.
And how successful has that been so far?
You know, I don't like to say I failed every time. I like to say I haven't yet succeeded. It's more of a positive outlook.
Good answer. Good answer.
I wish you the best in your endeavors in the future. So we're going to be switching out teams, having the first round people step aside. The returning contestants are going to be taking the seats for our second round.
I'm getting screen. I deserve it.
So I want to show off the current point totals.
Currently, Team Liz Gannon has 0 points and are in the lead. Followed by Danny/Zach with -300.
Let's go.
Commanding negative lead. Monica and Alex are at -1,000 points.
Let's go, absolute value, yeah.
All right.
Go but up.
You are of absolute value, it's true.
The categories for our next round, our Double Jeopardy, are shopping, unlocking doors, can't have this, Kulu Limpa, and Poyo. So, who had the last question right last time?
I don't know.
Who had the board last time?
I don't know.
Okay,
Whoever's
it's
in
not
last
whoever's
place.
in last. So, Trevina, you have the board.
Unlocking doors for 200.
Forget you need to collect keys anymore after you collect this item in The Legend of Zelda for the NES. Gannon.
What is the master key?
Incorrect. Zach.
What is a locksmith?
Incorrect. Trevina. The answer is the magic key.
Shopping for 400.
To be able to purchase and use one of these in Majora's Mask, you first must pass Metagoron's test of certification by using one to break a specific boulder. Trevina.
What is a powder keg?
Correct.
Shopping for 200.
The shopkeeper Ravio in A Link Between Worlds is at first unable to offer this item as it has already been rented out. Trevina.
What is the sand wand? The sand rod.
Correct. I'll take it. You corrected yourself.
Kulu Limpa for 200.
This item in the Wind Waker allows the player to plug in a Game Boy Advance to the GameCube and have another player use that GBA to aid your adventure. Gannon.
What is the Tingle Tuner?
Correct.
I'll take Kulu Limpa for 400.
Although there are 4 characters in the Tingle group, this one is not related to the other 3. Trevina.
Who is David Jr.?
Correct.
Can't have this for 200.
In 1997, this game was broadcast to Satellaview owners and featured voice-acted sound clips to guide story. And although the game can be played now, the voice clips were lost. Zach.
What is the hit arcade classic NBA Jam?
Incorrect. Gannon.
What is Ancient Stone Tablets?
Correct.
Was that for 300?
That was 200.
That's 200.
These are all multiples of 2.
What is? I'll take Unlocking Doors for 400.
This item in Twilight Princess acts like a boss key and can be found after giving superb soup to one of the dungeon's inhabitants. Gannon.
What is the bedroom key?
Correct.
I'll take Unlocking Doors for 600.
The boss key for the ancient cistern in Skyward Sword. It's time. The answer is the Blessed Idol. Blessed Idol.
I'll take Shopping for 600.
This item in Twilight Princess is an unobtainable original price of 100,000 rupees, but is lowered to 598 rupees after the shop transfers ownership. Gannon.
What is the Magic Armor?
Correct.
I'll take Shopping for 800.
When playing Ocarina of Time without glitches, you are required to purchase this item, whereas no other purchase is required. Gannon.
What is the Deku Shield?
Correct.
I'll take Shopping for 1,000.
At 37,500 rupees, this is the most expensive purchasable item with a set price in a Zelda game. Zach.
What is a 1994 Ford Taurus?
Incorrect. The answer is the Oros Ruins map in Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
It's a 1995. Yeah. I'll take Unlocking Doors for 800.
Daily Double. How many points do they have?
Who?
Liz and Gannon.
1,800.
You can wager up to 1,800.
They're positive points.
I'm going to play it safe and wager 400 points.
400 points. This dungeon in Zelda's Adventure features a whopping 2 locked doors and even more fake doors.
What is the House of Illusion? Would you like to, as the only person in this room,
Hey!
as one of the only 3 people in this room who know the answer, like to answer?
You can push it now if you want. Doug?
What is the Shrine of Illusion?
Shrine of Illusion.
I was close.
You were close, but it's not a house. It is a shrine.
Okay, hang on. So does Danny get some redemption points for that?
That was a daily double, so only them could lose points.
Good try, Doug.
I'll take unlocking doors for 1,000.
Despite having multiple unlockable locked doors, this game features no keys. Zach.
What is FIFA Evolution Soccer 17?
Incorrect.
It doesn't.
That's true, though.
That's true.
I'm going to appeal to the judge on this one.
The answer is Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. Use your bodyguards who picklock the doors.
I'll take Can't Have This for 400.
This Tingle game was only ever released in Japan, but a fan-run project was completed to create an English translation, which was completed in late 2017. Gannon.
What is Tingle 2? I'm trying to remember the subtitle. Jake, you're not on my team.
It's time on your answer.
Yeah.
Mojo.
Color changing Tingle's balloon trip of love.
There you go.
I get 400 points.
That puts Mojo in second place.
You take me down to 1,000. I'll take Poyo for 200.
This subgame in Super Smash Bros. Focuses around Kirby's quest to rescue the other Smash characters. Zach.
What is World of Light?
Correct.
Wait, I need to subtract negative points. How much was that?
200. It's 200.
I'll take Can't Shave This for 1,000.
Legend of Zelda Mystical Seeds of Courage was a Zelda game scrapped in development that focused around events of this character. Gannon.
Who is Furore?
Correct.
I'll take Poyo for 400.
Kirby's Dream Land 2 introduces 3 new friends of Kirby. This hamster is the first one rescued. Karina.
Who is Ricky?
Correct.
Let's go.
I'll take Koolimpa for 600.
Although Tingle does not make a direct appearance in Twilight Princess, this character closely resembles him. Karina.
Who is Perlo?
Correct.
Can't Have This for 600.
During the development for this game, the developers created a top-down, Link to the Past-like version to experiment with how certain mechanics would feel gameplay-wise. Gannon.
What is Breath of the Wild?
Correct.
I'll take Can't Have This for 800.
This game code includes many unimplemented and unobtainable items, such as the Vial of Acid. Gannon.
What is Zelda's Adventure?
Correct.
I'll take Poyo for 600.
This Kirby game for the Game Boy Color features a gyroscope inside the cartridge, allowing for motion controls in the game. Gannon.
What is Kirby Tilt and Tumble?
Correct.
What do I know better, Kirby or Tingle? I'll take Kulu Limpu for 800.
Yes!
This character constructed the Tingle Tower found in the Wind Waker.
Who is
Karina.
Tingle?
Incorrect. Zach.
Who is Frank Lloyd Wright?
Incorrect. Correct answer is Knuckle.
I'll take Kulu Limpa for 1,000, please.
In the end credits of Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love, the character Azusa takes control of a locomotive and transforms it into a version in their likeness, named this. Zach.
What is the presented by Tiffany His and Hers Love Mobile?
Nope.
No. What is it? 1994 Ford Taurus?
Come here, Doug. Help us.
Doug.
What is the Tingle Liner?
Incorrect.
Doug has minus 1,000 points.
Azusa's
Oh,
version of the train.
I didn't.
Azusa's
I didn't
version
listen.
of the train.
Thank you.
Doug got a
Swagger
Tingle
on
version.
over here with the wrong answer.
I got excited.
The correct answer is subtitled The Train Maniac Express, the Azusa Mark II.
Yeah, okay.
I guess it's still the main. I'll take Poyo for 800.
The early 2000 show Kirby Right Back At Ya features popular character King Dedede and this close snail-based follower of the king. Trevino.
Who is escargot?
Correct.
Oh my gosh.
The last question. The mysterious leader of the band of thieves known as the Squeak Squad in Kirby Squeak Squad. Yes, for 1,000. Betsy's excited. Zach.
Who is Tom Brady?
Incorrect. Betsy.
Who is the roach?
Yep.
Betsy has 1,000.
Betsy has 1,000. Alright. And that brings us to our final Jeopardy category, which is St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Oh boy.
So, teams form back up, decide how much you're going to wager.
All right, Danny.
So,
It helped us a little bit.
in third place, Danny and Zach have minus 5,300 points.
Good teamwork.
On scale from 0 to 4,000, how competency feels.
Monica and Alex have 900 points. Liz and Gannon have 4,000 points to wager.
Hey, what can we?
Hey,
what are we allowed to use?
Betsy
has 1,000.
Betsy has 1,000, I have
Mojo.
400, and Doug is in the hole 1,000.
Everyone had the same thought here. Snakes.
I want your points, Mojo, please.
If you get it right, I'll put you,
You
at
want
1
my
point.
points?
Yes,
You're
please.
my points.
If you get it right, I'll put you at 1 point.
Okay,
Everyone else fails,
let's
you
do
win.
this. All right, let's actually try.
Okay.
Alright, so take the cards, write down your wagers.
Where are they? Yes.
That's fine.
Okay. Here is the clue. Even though the headquarters of St. Jude is located in this town, they accept patients from all over the world. You have 30 seconds. All right. So we'll go to our currently in last place group, Danny and Zach. What is your answer?
Memphis, Tennessee.
That's correct. They are at 1 point. Monica and Trevino.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Correct.
How much did you
Wagered
wager?
900. And Gannon and Liz.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee for 2,000. So, final rankings, including the audience.
Well, what did the audience guess?
Well, I think Doug's at minus 1,000.
I would have wagered everything. I would have gotten it right. So
You didn't get it. You didn't get the answer.
anyway, Liz and Gannon take it with 2,000 points, just barely eking out.
6,000.
6,000.
Added to the original total.
They win!
Less than barely.
I was doing so much subtracting.
You're welcome.
Yes, great job to all the contestants. Thank you.
we're
for
gone
coming.
already.
You are already off camera, bro.
Let's go. The redemption.
Thank you for hosting.
All right, that was a great round of Jeopardy there. Just sit tight real quick while we get set here to bring up Minish Cap for you guys. Stay tuned to Zeldathon Forces raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Sounds Without for your entertainment. We are raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. 100%. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that you are tuned into Zeldathon Forces, a 6-day charity marathon for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, where we, the Zeldathon team, are playing many of the Legend of Zelda games for your entertainment. Some runs with gimmicks, some without. And 100% of donations that you see on screen right now have gone to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, a fantastic, highly rated charity. We thank you very much for your generosity, and stay tuned. We've got lots of good stuff coming up next with the Minish Cap. Everybody in chat, guess a number 1 through 6 right now.
14.
That is incorrect, sir. For everyone that guessed 2, that is correct. Well done.
Finally guessed one after like 50 people.
Your prize is you have won the ability to donate to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Just go to donate.zeldathon.net.
NANI?
Hello everyone, this is Jiggy11 here back on the microphone to give you some real good jiggy sounds. Let's go, let's see. Ooh, that's a classic jig song. Hey, remember, let's play some bit music, guys. Hey, you know, while we're all here, we just gotta chat. Don't you love music, everybody? I love music. I love mashups, and mashups are just when you put two songs and play them at the same time. That's how that works. I do music. Hey, Jiggy, make a That's a mashup of my two favorite songs, F from Majora's Mask and Mount Coronet from Sinnoh, the best Pokemon region. This is Jiggy. Jiggy 11. So keep up those donations coming in St. Jude. This is Luke, by the way, not Jiggy. I know, I had you all so fooled. The immersion. Keep those donations coming. We're currently working through some tech stuff in between the games, but we will be back with you in just a moment.
Hey Luke, what you doing?
I'm standing here. I'm talking to chat. Why are you interrupting me?
Sounds more like you're stalling. Why are you stalling, Luke?
I'm not stalling. I'm talking to chat. I literally told them what we were doing.
Thank you for your creative contributions to the marathon.
Sorry for stealing your mic.
Hey y'all, guess what? We got 3 donations. Let's hear about the money. Perry K, $10. Thank you for what you're doing. Greetings from Germany. Greetings from Mars. I am the Wide Boy donates $1. Thank you. Ragnarok Sunslayer donates $50. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for donating. We couldn't do it without you. Bro, we have so many fishing trips that are queued up.